You probably will.
Mac Talk does that.
All right.
Hello, everybody. I do best if I have a bet when the pressure's on.
Yeah, she don't ever lose. She's got guys wearing dresses and stuff all the time. Get that.
Let's see who we got in chat. We got Jonathan Turhan. Is Danny Stone fishing tonight? He sure is. Catfish Herder TV, how you doing? James Alba. Fish Shizzle and the Hazel. Hey, Cat, how you doing? Here, kitty kitty.
You fishing tonight?
No. Dad Daddy's there. Joe Harstenberg. Evening, Joe. We hope all stay safe and big numbers tonight. Hope so. Hey, Sampy.
Striper here, too.
Johnny Small Pepper, how you doing? Eddie Gross, howdy. There's a lot of different people's lives tonight. Yep, it's Friday night. Nobody owns the night. Everybody can go live and just share it out. What do you want to? Is the way I feel. Let's see. Hey, Gray Bird, how you doing? Let's see. I got somebody else to bring up. I think he dropped out.
Where's Daryl?
He's on Stan's channel. They ain't pushed over yet.
No, okay.
He's probably keeping me in. I don't think I went early today.
No, maybe. And then when Stan ends, everybody that was watching him will automatically get forwarded over to this one. So that's kind of neat. Get like 3 or 4 people in a row.
Lady Trout Scout, North Carolina. How you doing tonight? It was Steve Mosley. Hello. Ashley Brady. Howdy. Lisa Elliott. How you doing? Steve Rhinestone. They're all coming over now from Stan's show. Hey, Buck Williams. To Stan's cousin. Fishing Fever. How you doing? Rowdy Royal. Good evening. Or it's actually good evening. There's Bobzilla. How you doing? JG Hill Studio. Thanks for coming in. Watching from North Carolina.
Man, you got people watching all over Hawaii.
Don Johnson. How you doing? Terry Stanfield.
G.
I got it out.
That's terrible, Terry.
Sometimes. What about the S's? I had speech. Butterflies and sunshine. How you doing? Skull Rush. How you doing, bud? I ain't seen you in a while.
I ain't seen him in a while.
He's been busy. And I forgot his birthday. Well, I didn't forget it. I just didn't have time to say hello, and he's probably counting. Happy birthday, Skull Rush. I think it was like July 24th, maybe.
No, I think we're in August.
Yeah. Rebel River Cat, Patty.
How do you feel about
FOA, let's go.
chum in the water? A lot of people go out and like dump a bunch of stuff out in the area they're going to fish. And in fact, fish up all day and so they're all fishing. Yeah.
I ain't able to. I live too far away. Hey, Daryl, Trophy Stickers Outdoors. Jody, you need the code.
Huh.
You should have did the code before we started.
I ain't smart enough to do that.
All right. Camera off. Because I have to go find Daryl a code. Try to get him to get early. Now I'm through. Screenshot it and I'll send it next to you. Okay, hang on.
My theory on the lights on the side, because most of the bugs stand by the light, so you can still see all the weird color rocks.
Yeah, the shines the water when you get it.
Yeah, and we'll have like, if you stay here for a couple hours, you'll have
Okay.
billions of bait fish around. There'll be skipjack and white bass grabbing them.
Extreme.
Yeah,
What's up, Jody?
Yeah, you got lights on your boat.
Nothing.
That's how Jody wants everything like this.
I do. I want to see. Hey, Greg Burgess from Louisiana. How you doing?
Just billions of bugs?
That's weird.
Nah, wait for
Trophy
after
stickers.
they do, and they go away anyway.
Outlaw Queen too. Howdy. Keith DOC Reed.
Whew.
Yeah, it's only about
Sorry, Daryl.
About 45 minutes. So maybe an hour.
Susquehanna Stan. Howdy.
What's up, Greg? Buck Williams, how's it going? Skull Rush. Trophy Seekers Outdoors.
What's up? I'm in here now. Made it. Sorry, guys. I had an emergency and I didn't get the code from Jody and messed it up. But I'm here now. Sorry.
What's the matter with you, Bob?
I don't know.
I'm Bobcat, guys. I don't know if y'all can see it. I did a tribute to Bobcat. You know, I'm with New Horizons. I do custom T-shirts, and I'm bumping Bob. I only bump with the best rods out there. I've got this high dollar Doc Demon that I do the bumping with, so I catch monsters, baby. Ho, 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 ho. There you go, big boys. Sorry, Jody, I had some things that came up. I could not get that code before I had to go in and help Stan, so I do apologize for that. But it's like we got 4 in here so far. If some more pop in, I will bring it up. Hello to Jody, James, and Steve. Uh-oh, y'all hadn't got an imposter on there, have you?
I got a cardboard cutout of them that I put up. So I'm keeping it floating.
We got Team Snagging Whister and Stan, which is Dustin, and who is that guy in there? Two Stans.
What is up,
Who we got on the boat with the Outlaws? I don't know. Should we have the Outlaws 91 on here? Who we got there?
He's a new guy.
From North Carolina.
He's usually, I think.
Uh-oh, you got you're muted there. You're muted. Come unmuted.
Who's muted?
There you go. Uh-oh, you muted yourself right back. Do it again. You muted yourself again. All right. There you go. Who all's on the boat with you?
That's my wife, Queen, right here. Say hey.
All right. All right. Well, welcome on. And you're in North Carolina?
Yes, sir.
What you fishing with tonight? Tell us how you're fishing right quick.
I'm fishing with live and cut bait.
Live and cut bait.
Yes, sir.
Are you dragging or?
Oh, no, I'm anchored out. I'm fishing in the river.
Anchor. Well, welcome aboard. I wish you luck. Hope you catch some monsters for night for sure. Hello, everybody out in chat. Oh, and I know that Tuesday and them are using, I guess you guys are using shad and the live bluegill, correct?
You got one of them right. We got live bluegill and cut up mullet.
Cut up mullet.
And we got a carp as well.
I thought it was Freddie that had the mullet today. No, that's a mohawk. I knew it was an M. All right. And so Jody, you say you got Jody, James, and Steve on the boat there, right? They ain't talking.
Yeah, I want to know who this Steve guy is.
I kind of know, but we'll let them tell.
Hitchhiking.
I wonder if he knows how to catfish.
I heard he didn't know much about anything. Just
yeah, I heard the same thing.
Got a pretty cool boat though.
I heard he was pretty good at getting his chest cut open and his leg cut open. So that's what I've heard.
On video, right?
There's Cool Cats. What's up, James? You got the skunk hat on tonight? No, you don't have the skunk hat on. What's up?
You want to say hello there, buddy?
Look, a mayfly right there.
Where's the skunk hat at? I was telling everybody an hour ago that you always wore the skunk hat to start off with. And if we got up to $3,500, you'll give it away. It made me a liar again.
If the hat fits.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, our special guest tonight is
You have to get closer to the phone if we're going to hear you, or y'all need to turn your mic up one.
I got a loud voice. Yeah, you might be able to know how to catfish.
Can you hear me now?
What's up, Steve?
He might know a thing or two about catfishing.
Yeah, that's what I hear. He's going to have to prove it. Looks like he's good at catching mayflies on the boat. Good evening, Mr. Steve.
He's only observing tonight.
I'm only observing.
Yeah, there you go.
Great to see you.
You either got a fish on that right rod or hung up. I don't know which.
Nothing to snag on the bottom.
All right, so we're gonna have a great time tonight. Hope we'll catch a bunch of monstered fish out there. Welcome to I don't know, I think 91 Outlaw or Outlaw 91. I think that's the first time I've seen you on Jody's challenge.
Yes, sir. I'm new on YouTube actually.
Well,
Welcome.
hey, just jump in there and keep it clean, but have a good time, as I always say.
Yes, sir. Can I ask you one question?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
How can I see the chat or I can't see it? Because I don't see
If
anything.
you can, there's a place you can hit it, but if you bring up chat, then you can't see anything else. So all you'll
Okay.
see is chat scrolling. So you probably don't want to see it.
Simple. Thank you,
And
sir.
I'll be reading it a lot. But Jody, have y'all read any chat, or do I need to welcome some folks in here? Evidently hadn't. So let me just go back here. You guys give me just a little bit. Looks like Shad Daddy's in here. Good evening, good evening. Eddie Goss, a few different people tonight. Yes, sir. Mr. Johnny Smallpepper, the hottest man in the whole chat. You guys know Johnny. He grows all those hot peppers out there and loves eating them. Mike Sampson, good evening to you. Appreciate you coming aboard for sure. Joe Harshberger, what's up, Mr. Harshberger? Evening, Jody, and all stay safe in big numbers tonight, he says. Joshua Perhound, what's up, everybody? He says. Here, Kitty Kitty, let's go. Kitty Kitty says. Maybe we're gonna get in. There's Kat. Good evening, Jody. Kat says, "Good evening, Jody." My buddy that was fishing with me last night, Mr. Fish Shizzle. We had a great night last night. We caught 9 fish, a 42, a 32, a 30, and then one in the high 20s and a couple in the 20s and some teens. So wound up with 9 last night. So we had a wonderful time. Catfish Hunter TV. He took a night off. I thought he was going to be the Mr. Champion and run this thing all the time. I don't know what happened to him. Jody, I think you put the shivers in him with bringing Mr. Steve Douglas on the boat with you. So we'll see. She's going to pull ahead of everybody. James Albach. Hello, everybody, he says. Let's see who else we got in there. Graybird Ford. What's up? Lady Trout, South Carolina, or Scout, North Carolina. Hello, how are you doing? Said, let's go. Steve Mosley. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Ashley Brady. How are you doing? Thanks for dropping in. Miss Lisa Elliott up there around the dock. Thanks for coming in here tonight. Steve Ransom. How you doing, Mr. Steve? Says, hello, Jody. We are coming. So don't know what that means. Buck Williams. Hello, hello. Fishing Fever says, hey, Jody in chat. Brokeback Bob is amongst the crowd, and so is JG Hill Studio. Hello, Mr. JG and Mr. Brokeback Bob. How you doing? Terry Stanfield, and I'm hoping Mr. Stan too. Are you just waving hello, or have you got a fish home?
Nope, no fish, no fish.
He's just saying hello to Chad also. There's Butterflies and Sunshine. And Don Johnson, how you doing? Terry Stanfield, I think I already called that. Skull Rush. Skull Rush just made a contribution to help Bob out. We appreciate that. Giving away a Pitsy Fun Reel. FOA Customs and Gear, Mr. Freddie. How you doing, sir? Susquehanna Stan, and I know I butchered that, and I can't say that word, so you guys can straighten it out if you feel like it, or just let it roll. Let's see who else got. Keith, Doc Reed, how you doing?
What's up, Doc?
Dropping in. He said, hello, TSO. Somebody spoke to me. Thank you, thank you. A Rebel River Cats. Anyone having a problem hearing? If you got a problem hearing me, now I will say if Jody and them can go in the phone and turn the volume up on theirs, it might help a little bit. But if not, we'll cock an ear sideways and listen all we can. But William said the code is BR549. Oh, Lord, he's done turned me into junior samples. If you're old enough to know what BR549 is, they said you had a great childhood. Greg Douglas, hello from Louisiana. Hello, Jody. Good to see you guys. Oh, Mr. Greg Douglas, appreciate you dropping in from the great state of Louisiana. Look, lady, glad you got the fishing to watch to get my mind right. lost my baby brother this morning. We'll be praying for you, and I'm sorry to hear that you lost your baby brother. Look, lady, buddy, we're sorry to hear that for you. Prayers for you and your family, and hope everything gets better as it goes. I know it's hard losing a family member like that. So, Fishing Fever, Steve, technically Castaway Sporting Goods, but nobody says that. Let's see. You going night, buddy? Night, boy. My grandbaby was just here. Uh-oh. And he just started crying. I should have kept my mouth shut. Avid's in here. Hello. He says T-A-O. Hello. Dustin. Let's see who else we got going here, guys. I don't want to miss anybody, so I'm gonna just keep on scrolling as fast as possible. I hope I don't miss any. Night Girl says hello, everybody. Hello, Night Girl. Cold Creek Catfishing. Hello, Billy. How are you doing? Thanks for coming. There's Mr. Tom. Just talking about the dock, and there's LG Bass in there. It says hello, James, Jody, Steve, Daryl, Stan, Dustin, and Outlaw 31. I think you got everybody. So hello. The Bullock Experience. What's up? Good to see you dropping in. Howdy. Y'all can stop me anytime and holler, fish on. There's my girl Uptown Chrissy Brown. She says benefit for Bobcat on 8/19, which is tomorrow at 6 p.m. on Trophy Seekers Outdoors. That's me. $5. Every $5 you give gets you a chance to win great prizes. We'll talk about that a little later on. Thank you, Miss Jody or Miss Chrissy, and I know you'll be dropping the Cash App and the Cash App and the PayPal for me, and I appreciate you doing that. Appreciate it very much. Lord, I hope I'm not missing anybody. It always worries me somebody's going to get upset because I miss them. If I miss you, it ain't because I don't want to. Skywalker DFS. Do channel cats count? Yes, sir. They sure do. I'll tell you about how this goes in a minute. Most people know, but I'm getting down to the end. Donald Ware, hello, everybody says. What's up? We appreciate Skywalker DFS. Probably first time coming in. And I'll let you know how that goes. Everybody tell Skywalker hello. Let's see if I got anybody else. So, M&T Living and Cooking. Hello, everyone. Pink waving hand. Let's see. Don Johnson. I don't know if I said hello already to you. If I did, well, I'm saying it twice. Hello. Mr. Smith. Steve, for the love of all of us, do not eat the Jell-O if Jody offers you some. That's right, Mr. Steve Douglas. If Jody cooks, don't eat it. You'll be back in the hospital, and it'll probably be worse than that open heart surgery you had. And that's all I'm going to say on that. That's enough said. Enter at your own risk. Jody, what are you doing? And she's muted, so I ain't got to hear her cussing under and over her breath.
Say that again.
I didn't say nothing. I'm reading chat. Now leave me alone. I'm trying to be a good guy here. What's up, Avid? Lord of mercy, chat is flying. 91 people in here. That is awesome. I think I've got. There's the squirrel. Fishing with Squirrel. Hello, Squirrel. MT Living and Cooking. I think I said that one. Let's see. Don Johnson. Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you what. There's some folks throwing some stuff out there tonight. All right. I think I got everybody. So we got a question. Stonefly71. Hello. I just saw that. So we got a question. NC Drunken Fisherman. Man, alive. Bugman 22. River Rat 3030. Hey. All right. So here's how it goes, guys. This is called the Flathead Challenge. You are going to try to catch flatheads. If you catch a flathead and it weighs 1 pound, you will get 2 points. You will get you receive double the points if you catch a flathead. If you catch a blue cat, it's worth 1 point for every pound. If you catch a channel cat, it's worth 1 point for every pound. So this is called the Flathead Challenge, of course. So if you catch a flathead, you get double points. If it weighs, and let me just say this, if it weighs 5.0 0-1, we round up. That means we're going up to 6 points. Actually, if it's a flathead, that means it's going to be counted 12 points. So we want these guys to try real hard to catch flatheads. That's why we double the points with the blue cats. So we're hoping for that. So like I say, that's how we're going. It's been going on for 21 minutes. It will go till midnight. Whoever has the most points at midnight, they win the challenge. If you have a fish on at midnight, that fish will count. So that's how it works. So if you got any more questions, that's the way, like I say, what's the score so far? As far as I know, there has not been a fish caught. I don't have one tallied up. And if there has been one, hit me up. I got in a little late because I was over on stands and I didn't get the code. And I had to beg Jody for a code. And she was fussing at me under her breath, talking about how bad of a person I was. And I was crying. So it took me a few minutes to get it going. But we're going now. 22 minutes later, and I'll slow down. So what's up, Yak Shore? How you doing? But hopefully we're going to get some good ones. I know that Jody, Steve, and James are up on Watts Bar. Are you guys on the lake or below the dam? They are on silent, so I can't. They've got their mic turned off, so I cannot bring them up to find out. Outlaw 91, turn your mic on. Tell me where you are fishing at. I know North Carolina, but are you on the lake, river? What's you doing there?
So I'm fishing on Noose River tonight in eastern North Carolina.
Noose River?
Yes, sir.
Hang on, baby. Oh, wait, that was a bad dad joke, wasn't it? Noose River. All right, so it didn't get many laughs out of there. And two stands, tell them where. I know you're the one that's got to tell where you're fishing. They ain't nobody can tell it like you. Go for it.
Ooh, well, of course, we fishing on the mighty James River here. We're going to pull in a couple of big blues. You know, we don't have to go for the flatheads because we got blues big enough to win this thing.
Well, there's 45-pound flathead right around here.
There is flatheads here. We might get one. We might go for one. We'll see. We'll see.
So we will call them the fatheads with no flatheads.
I'll be up there at the King of the James this year.
Oh,
Awesome.
good. Good luck. Good luck.
Yes, sir.
Outlaw 9. What was your name again? I apologize.
It's Ronnie.
Ronnie. Okay.
Right when you were.
I have a bad memory.
You're going to have to kind of like
All right. And James, you guys are up on the river. I'm assuming y'all are up on the Watts Bar Lake. He's thinking about talking. I can't hear you, James. I can't hear you, James. You're swatting flies, but I don't hear you. You're not muted either.
Hello.
Ooh, you guys don't have much signal. You're going in and out, so you evidently don't have much signal.
There you go.
You're a robot.
Yeah, I got that.
Did somebody call and knock me out? Probably.
Let me turn this off.
All right. I can hear you now, James.
Okay, yeah.
Is Dad in them in the basement?
Nobody's in the basement right now that I see.
Let me
So you
know.
guys are up. Are you guys up on Watts Bar on the lake?
Yeah, we're on the lake.
Okay, so you guys are on the lake. So, all right, we know where everybody's at. So, come on, guys, let's give me something. Give me something to tally up. See if I missed anything in chat while we're flipping through. Danny said, "Y'all give me a minute. I'll be in." So Danny Stone's going to be coming in a minute. I'm sorry I didn't make me ready to cry there. Mr. Smith is in here. Hello. Fishing in the Dream. Hello. Adventure with Robin C. All right, guys. So hopefully somebody will be hollering fish on in a minute. If you catch a fish, holler on, like if it's Outlaw 91, just holler fish on Outlaw 91, and I'll bring you on single screen where everybody can see it better. So, or if it's a fish on Team Snagging Whistle or Two Stands, whatever, Whiskers, That way I can tell, because sometimes it's hard for me to hear and I might not recognize a voice. So if you catch fish, holler fish on and the name of your YouTube channel. Okay. All right.
Info.
And Jody is muted, but I guess she thought she had something to say for a minute. Oh man, so guys,
Daryl, y'all notice he avoided every comment I made in chat, skipped over them. I see you.
I did not. You said, hey, wait just a minute, Mr. Denstone. Don't make me jump through this video here and whoop your behind.
Jump, big boy, jump.
You said I'll be on in a minute. I'm getting stuff together, and I read that.
Man, I see a lot of mayflies, Jody. I'm starting to panic. I swear to God, it had to have been a million. It had to have been a million of them. That night.
Boy, Danny Stone, somebody please take the class of casting from Danny Stone, because he is the premier caster. What'd that go? A foot and a half right in front of your foot? Don't you hate when you're on live stream and everybody sees you screw up casting, Danny Stone?
I ain't listening to you. You wasn't talking to me.
I bet that bait's about the middle of the old Muddy out there. If y'all don't know, Danny Stone fishes on the old Muddy Mississippi River. And I've seen him reel in some monsters out there. Caught another awesome pieball catfish about, about a month ago, Danny? He caught an awesome pieball. He's caught some awesome fish right there off the river, 80 pounders off the river out there. I'm thinking 90 also, but I'm not for sure. Yeah. And Tom and Catfish Regulators caught some nice fish off the dock this week, guys. I don't know if you guys seen them on Facebook or not, but they've been catching some really nice fish off the dock. I don't know if they're going to come in and fish tonight. Chad Daddy says, Jody, call me. It's going to be hard for her to call you. Her phone is tied up at the moment. So, anyway, guys, I'll tell you why they're getting things going and Danny's not running his mouth. Let me tell you guys about what's going on tomorrow night. A lot of you know Bobcat Outdoors. Bobcat had triple bypass surgery, so he had open heart surgery. He owns his own business, and he won't be. Hey, Jacob, how you doing? I'm doing great myself. He won't be able to work for at least 2 months. He's a one-man show out there, guys. So if he's not working, money's not coming in. So I wanted to try to help him out by doing a raffle. That'll be tomorrow night at 6 p.m. What we do with that is somebody's saying, "Don't ignore me." Who is that? Don't know who that is. Sorry. I'll look at this in a minute. Don't ignore me. Looking at you. Whoever that is, don't say who it is. It just comes up. Oh, hey, J-Dog. I guess it's J-Dog. Okay. All right. All right. So, all right. Jody J-Dog said his fuel pump went out, so he's not going to be able to fish tonight. So just let you know, J-Dog's not going to be up because his fuel pump come out. Sorry, J-Dog.
Sorry, J Puppy. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah.
I can't
My phone's been blowing up.
I sent Captain Morgan the link. That's all I can do.
Yeah. If one pops up, if I'm not bumping my gums, I'll bring them in. But sorry, J-Dog. I my phone's been blowing up because of people sending the cash out and PayPal for Bob. But anyway, so we're going to do a raffle tomorrow night, and I'll tell you all the prizes in a moment. But
Fish on Jody.
Fish on Jody. Okay.
She was waiting on me to come in to do that.
Yep.
There we go. She wanted to make you feel bad. Sort of like the way you felt bad when you made that bad cast a while ago.
It don't make me mad when Jody catches fish.
Are we netting?
Yeah, I got net it. I can lose it.
Did you catch fish, or did the mayflies just pile up on the line?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on. Well, you got to get them
Like somebody's got a America reel there. Who's got the America reel? America.
It's a Patriot rod.
Oh, the Patriot rod. Okay, I thought that was the America. I don't know.
America Patriot.
America Patriot rod.
Uh-oh.
Good job, Jody. Hopefully this is going to be a monster Fish on, fish on.
So you said your net's a lot bigger than this?
Oh yeah.
No, he ain't too bad.
He ain't shabby.
We'll take him.
That is awesome, LG. Tom. Tom said they just smashed their 2,000-pound
Barely
goal for the dock. Their new total is 2,129 pounds they've caught from that has been caught from the dock this year.
Are hanging out in the trenches.
Good job, Tom.
That's awesome.
I know Aaron's been putting in a lot of hours doing that too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And everybody that's come there, they add all that up. I'm in part of that number. I caught some fish up there.
This year?
Well, we can't have it all.
Yes, sir. I went up there this year and
and
put cabinets in their house and fished on the dock.
Oh, that was when you guys went up there and did your cabinets, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah.
All right. It's like they got it on the boat and trying to get it unhooked.
Sea catchers are usually the meanest fish in the lake.
And for all y'all that didn't know, Daryl is a master cabinetier.
I'm a something. Fishing in a drink says, don't skip my question. Happy to be at Brian B. Hat on Facebook. Shine. Fishing the dream. I am trying to talk about this catfish. I'll try to see what you got going in a minute.
I'll say 9 pounds.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably. Let's see.
I say he's 13.
God, these bugs.
She's saying 13. That looks like 14 to me. What's these grippers you're doing?
14. There you go.
There you go, Daryl.
14.5. That's 15 points then.
Not bad. You want a picture with him or anything, Jenny? No, good.
No.
Anyway, there you go.
All right, our first fish of the night. Congratulations.
Oh, I hope I brought my harmonica.
Oh, I hope she didn't bring a harmonica.
Awesome, awesome. Good job, Jody.
I think.
So
the skunk is out of the boat. Yeah, baby.
and you didn't even have your hat on. So disappointed in you. So disappointed.
See ya.
Oh.
All right. So anyway, let me get you back to full screen. So anyway, what happened was, like I said, Bob had that. He's not going to be able to work for a couple of months, so I decided to try to help him out and do a drawing. And every $5 will get you at least one ticket in the fishbowl. So we're going to be drawing for a lot of stuff. If you want to make a donation, you can do Cash App. The Cash App, send it to. And I say, I know Miss Christie's going to be dropping that. Will be $ trophy sticker. That is trophy sticker.
Yep.
Cash App is $ trophy stickers. Every $5 will get you a ticket in the fishbowl. We're going to be drawing for several prizes. Also, if you're doing PayPal, it's dmarsprecisioncabinets@yahoo.com. I apologize, it isn't long. It's dmarsprecisioncabinets@yahoo.com. It's PayPal. It will come up. There's Captain Morgan. Hello,
I'm right
Captain.
here.
There you are.
Showtime, there I am.
What's up, buddy?
Now
Good
they
to
put
see
me
you.
on. Hey,
Yeah, you're here. I got you.
all right, finally.
So I'm going to tell you some of the prizes we'll be giving away tomorrow at 6. If you are putting into that at 6 o'clock, we'll go live on Trophy Stickers Outdoors. Top prize will be a $100 Amazon gift card, an Uncle Lou rod, which looks like this, a purple Uncle Lou rod. And Jody has also
You see my rod?
She has given a $25
I'm talking about
Cabela
them.
or Bass Pro Shop card. Also, we're going to be having drawings. Fish Shizzle gave a Mad Cats rod.
That we had on them dock down there.
Catfish Clothing gave 2 hats. Catfish Sumo gave a Master Series rod. Each one of these will be drawn for. We have that top prize, and then we'll be drawing for these others. Catfish Hunters TV, awesome. Appreciate them guys. They donated 1 pound of freeze-dry Skittles, and that is freeze-dry Skittles. Everybody says those things are awesome. Jack's Bait and Tackle here in Chattanooga, Tennessee gave a $25 gift card. Also, they donated a $50 Tackle Bandit gift card. Two Stands, thank you very much for this. It gave a $25 FOA Tackle gift card. And Triple City Anglers, which is Has, gave his new Force catfish rod.
You got fish on? Huh?
Captain Morgan, do you have
Is
a
he
fish
on?
on?
Yeah, he's running up with you.
He was. Nah, he ain't got it on there.
No.
He is not on, maybe on, maybe not. Nope.
Yeah, we thought we had one, Daryl.
Yep. Hey, you always got to try. Where you guys fishing at?
We're on the Fort Loudon Lake.
Fort Loudon. All right.
Yeah, world famous Fort Loudon.
That's in Tennessee, guys.
We're over here on Catfish Dave's water.
Yeah. Fort Loudon. You're on Fort Lousy, right?
Yeah, I fished this ever since I was a young kid.
Yeah. And you're what, 19 last week?
Nah, I'll be 68 next month.
I heard that. You're just an old fart. You know that?
I'm an old fart. Hey, if I'm old, what's captain?
I don't know. I'm afraid to say.
He's an antique, ain't he?
He was around when Moby Dick was a minnow, I heard.
He came in with the Mayflower.
That's what I heard. He was the dirt on the bottom of their shoes, what somebody said. Now I'm not going to say who it was.
Hey, do you know Ray Ferguson?
Yes, sir, I sure do.
Do you? That's my son.
Oh, okay. Well, why didn't you raise him better?
You didn't know I was his daddy?
No, I didn't. Boy, you should have whooped him more.
He divorced me, and Steve Douglas is his daddy now.
Well, Steve is on the boat with James and Jody, so I'm sure.
I know. That's the only reason I said that.
Oh, thank you.
I knew Steve was with her.
Yeah. Thank you, Miss Christie. Miss Christie said the benefit for Bobcat is 8/19, which is tomorrow night at 6 p.m.
We didn't think we was going to get in here.
I had 3 links on there, and she's finally sent the right one.
Oh.
Well,
you hear, Captain?
I hear y'all, but I ain't going to repeat it because Jody might come whoop y'all and then whoop me for repeating it.
Liable to.
You know how that goes.
Well, yeah, she had 3 different links on there, so I finally hit the third one. It worked.
Daryl, see no BS catfishing comments. Okay, let me scroll up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up with chat. This is Cindy. My comments from my channel won't show up in chat. I don't know what happened, Cindy, that they're not showing up unless somebody accidentally blocked you. I don't know, but we will list to you on here. And if it's somebody out in chat that blocked you, then I don't have the control to fix that, to be honest with you. How do you like my name? Jacob, I like your name. Always have.
Yeah, I had one I was trying to get through. This one was bouncing and bouncing and bouncing, and then it started going out. Then it went that way.
All right. So anyway, I appreciate everybody that has given for Bob. And if you guys like to want to be part of that raffle, it'll be tomorrow night starting at 6. We will let's see, Brothers of Destruction. It's sad Dustin can read chat better than Daryl. Hey, it doesn't take much for somebody that can read chat better than me. There ain't no doubt about it. Dustin is concentrating on catching a fish.
Why is that
Fish
sad?
on, Jody.
Why is that sad?
Do what?
You said it's sad that I can read chat better than you. Why is that sad?
No, that ain't what I
Fish
said.
on,
Wait a
Jody.
minute. You got to listen
Jody.
a little better. That's what was said in chat. Brothers of Destruction with C and E said it's sad Dustin can read chat better than Daryl.
I know. And that's why is that sad?
I guess because you're better than me.
Oh, okay.
I'll just pull them up.
Anyway, so
Fish on, Jody.
fish on Jody. Okay.
Goodness.
Another fish on with Jody.
He's
Oh man, that
Oh,
one's
come
at least
on.
2.5 pounds.
That's bait. It still counts.
You know, Jody, that right there is gonna hurt you.
I know.
Yeah, those are the ones that will quill you
I know
so bad.
those are the ones with the sharp fins, boy. They'll get you.
Hooking you.
You ain't never had an 8/0 circle hook in that finger yet, have you?
No. I never had nothing go past the barb.
We were on a live, and I had a fish took off and jerked, and the hook went
Indiana
right through
Chris
there.
said, "Drop the thumbs up and hello to everyone. Gotta go. I was live earlier. You all missed it. Bye. Well, appreciate you dropping in, buddy.
Probably he's doing what did they do to you?
Right there. It's no doo-doo's wide. I've had it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Jacob. I see now. You changed your name to Jacob Hagan
I don't wanna
TSW. Yep.
2 pounds.
2 pounds. That's old 2 pound Jody there.
What'd you say?
Jody's got 17 points with 2 fish. Everybody else is just holding back, waiting to put one on. So
Yeah, we did this
there
last
we go.
week. We had up. I think we had 70, 80 pounds of fish like real quick, and then the sun then it just died. Just beep.
Well, would you hurry up and catch 78 again? 70, 80 pounds again? We're getting bored.
Mute that so I don't have to listen.
Anyway, all right. Brothers of Destruction. Oh, okay. This must be. Says Daryl, go Buckeyes, go. Yep, that's a Georgia Bulldog fan in disguise. I knew it was Brothers of Destruction. Is that Ernie or Eric under disguise there? Has he changed his name? Fish on Ed Evans. How you doing, sir? Dustin Jacob wants to know if you like his new name. He is now Jacob Hagan, TSW. Buck Williams, Chris, I was on there. You didn't see my comment.
Absolutely. What an awesome name.
He said that Jacob. He said that was awesome. Absolutely. Let me see. Let me Brothers of Destruction. Let me do something in honor of Brothers of Destruction. Here you go. Here we go. Whoop whoop. There you go, Mr. Brothers of Destruction. That's what you just need to see, wouldn't it? Make your night, make you feel better. Everybody feels better after they see the dog hat. Yeah, you know, sometimes we're pimping and sometimes we're just taking on the nation and taking over the nation like the Georgia Bulldogs do. You know, national champions 2 years in a row. That's us. Woo. Why did you put that garbage on it? That's got to be Eric in disguise there. Oh, man. All right. It says 922, Jody, is on your account, so it's invisible. There you go. Look, David Hughes has a lot of taste. He says, go dogs. Go dog. Go. Getting a little quiet here. We're at 9:44, guys. This thing will be over at midnight. Got a little catching up to do. I think Jody's scared off John. He's won that thing 2 times in a row. And I think she scared him off tonight. She had her new secret weapon on the boat tonight.
Steve Douglas with us?
Yeah. Steve is on the boat with him. So Catfish TV just ducked out. I probably won't be doing a lot of talking on doing any co-hosting after next Friday for a while myself. I am going to have a second knee surgery. They like seeing me. Oh, Outlaw just got lost. He's gone. He's circling. He's back in with no lights on. Just got somebody else that gave a cash out. Thank you very much. Let's see. Guys, I'm getting a lot of donations sent to me. So trying to tell everybody thank you as I get them, because I know Bob really appreciate it. I went and seen Bob last night, guys. Myself and Brandon did, and he's doing real good. And he appreciates everybody that's done anything, that's donating and everything like that. He said his family could really appreciate
Take it
that.
down.
He pretty much broke down on us in the living room there. So I know he appreciates what everybody's done to help.
You got your run around? Yeah, just let him take it.
He's still trying to get it.
All right.
Oh, didn't get it.
All right. Lisa Shelton and Russell Milligan have got your donations. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What a jerk.
Sounds like we got a boat. I hope he's not going towards anybody's planer boards.
Yeah, he went right next to the bank between us. It's only about 30 foot.
Oh, we were out fishing last night, was having a great night, and the guy was out there jugging and went right across our planer boards. I went to screaming and they stopped, and it was something else. Fishing with Jeff Bill. Thank you, Jeff. By the way, guys, like I say, there's going to be another Flathead tournament tomorrow on Jeff's channel. It will start at 9. We will finish up before that starts on the raffle. It will be only flatheads. If you catch anything besides a flathead, it will not count. So everybody's for sure going to be out chasing flatheads tomorrow night. Fishing the Dream said, Daryl, say hi to my brother, Two Stands. So Fishing the Dream said, hello, Two Stands. Calvin's down south hunting and fishing. Says, anybody fishing from Georgia tonight? Nope, nobody on there is fishing from Georgia tonight. If I was fishing, I'm from Georgia, but I'd be fishing the Tennessee River. So I don't know. That's sort of a negative and a positive coming together. Robin C. said, glad to hear he is doing well, Bobcat. Yes, sir. I'm happy that he's doing good. We talk to him every day, and I told him, I said, don't come on Two Stands tonight because I know it hurts when you laugh, and I'm going to be doing some silly stuff. So I gave him a heads up not to come there for sure. So I know it's got to be rough when you have that open heart surgery for sure. Danny and mine. Danny's awful quiet out there. He got set up. I thought he was going to come in here and talk my ears off, and he just run out of breath all of a sudden. I hope he didn't collapse over there on the bank because he's never quiet.
I'm trying to sneak up on these fish. You're being so dadgum loud.
What it is, he's over there fighting mayflies. Y'all can't see how many mayflies are in his.
These are mosquitoes I got. Them ain't mayflies. Them's real live mosquitoes, buddy.
Man, that's the biggest skeeters I ever seen out there.
Come sit by me. I'll show them to you.
Hey, them right there is able to pick you up and fly off with you.
I've donated a pint and a half of blood.
Yeah, there shouldn't be any of them left alive out there if they eat your blood.
Well, they'll be a little loopy for a little while. I don't know about killing them.
Yeah, I say anybody in chat, Chrissy keeps scrolling over at the stuff, and I appreciate that, Chrissy, for tomorrow night. Everybody also tonight, please remember KP's family. It doesn't sound good for him. They are taking him off life support. I know that they would appreciate your prayers. Kenneth was a good man. Love Kenneth. He always say, there's the old knucklehead. He always called me knucklehead. He never called me by my name. I loved him to death. He was on my last live that I had when we did the King of the Catfish. Thought it was enough of him. I wanted him to do that. Oh, Outlaws in and out again, popped out again. So you guys keep them in your prayers. I know Caitlin would appreciate it. I said he was a good man, and I know he's going to be very missed. But that man's a believer of God, and I believe he's been saved, and he's got a better place to go, and he's going to be resting easy if it's his time to go. And it can always be a miracle and bring him back, but if not, I know he's a good brother, and I love him for sure. And Jeff Bill just put up the information. Said, "Here's the Flathead tournament link for tomorrow night. If everybody goes on that link tomorrow night, I think you'll have a good time." I don't know if he's going to have anybody hosting on there. Yes, Miss Jody. I'm sorry. You've got yourself muted, hon.
It said it had 20% battery. I was trying to get charging.
Any different? No.
I swear, from the corner of my eye, I was reading chat. You was trying to say, "Shut up, Daryl. Look at me." Catfish and Dream, it's not looking good. They took life support off of him. That's right, Gray Wolf. That's all he ever called me was a knucklehead. He goes, "There's old knucklehead," or "What you doing, you old knucklehead?"
He called me Beanie Colada.
Yeah, he was a good man. I always loved him. First time I ever heard him, I thought he was a drunk, and I've told him that too, and he laughed about that when I told him about that I thought he was drunk on there. He is country as country could be, and he had a big laugh about that, and I'm glad I told him about that about 2 months ago. Him and Hogleg, they got a big laugh out of that. Well, I thought somebody had sent me something, but I don't see it now. Apologize, y'all. A lot of stuff sent my way. All right. Oh. "205 says he's about to go. Peace out, everybody. Y'all catch a couple hogs with a HAWG. Thanks, 205, for dropping in. We appreciate you coming. Miss Chrissy said, "Have a blessed night." I'll say this: anytime that the Lord allows me to wake up in the morning and get up out of bed, I'm blessed. That's just the way it is. We're blessed. We've got 94 people in there. Hope everybody has hit the thumbs up. We appreciate everybody dropping in. Share us out. And if you are not a subscriber, think about subscribing. All these people here have YouTube channels. Two Stands is Two Stands fishing, isn't it? What is your YouTube channel?
Two Stands Fishing.
That's what I thought.
It's
and
me and my son, Stan 3.
Yep. And then Dustin, that's in the boat with him, is Team Snagging Whistle, TS Whiskers, TSW, Team Snagging Whiskers on YouTube. Go over and check them out. Give them a like. Give them a subscribe. And I don't know if Captain Morgan has a YouTube channel or not. But guys, Outlaw 91, and I'm going to go over and subscribe to him. He's just started on YouTube. It's Outlaw 91. Go out over there and give him a like and subscribe there also. Jody, Pontoon Jody, this is her channel. You guys, like I said, give her a like. James is Cool Cats Fishing, spelt with a K. Cool Cats Fishing. These guys are out here putting on as best a show as they can, trying to get the fish to cooperate. Go over and give him. Steve Douglas on YouTube. You guys all know him. I'm trying to think of the name of it.
The Catfish Dude.
The catfish dude. Yeah. I was thinking, I don't know what I was thinking about other, but yeah, the catfish dude. Go over and give him a like. He's only got 3 or 4 subscribers there. He needs all he can get.
Yeah, he's only been doing this. Daryl, I heard he's only been doing this a couple days.
I heard that he was the 2nd person ever on YouTube, but I'm not sure about that. I cannot confirm it, but from my understanding, from things I had heard, that his is the catfish dude YouTube number 2, but I'm not sure about that.
So who was it Chris Flores or Luke that was ahead of him? Which one?
I don't know. These guys have been doing it a long time, so whether you've done it 3 days or 2 days, hey, all those subscribers add up, and hey, give them a watch. Give them a chance to win you over and be able to watch their stuff. Some great stuff, content going on out there. I know Two Stands has one. It starts at 7 o'clock on 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock on Friday night. He just was on before this, and then Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Correct?
That's right. 9 a.m. to noon.
Yeah, and that's their live. And then Team Snagging Whiskers is on Thursdays at 10 p.m.
9.
9. Okay, I thought you was at 10. You moved
when they
up.
changed things, they were able to move up to the 9 o'clock slot. So
he pops in at 9, and they'll do a lot of fishing. A lot of times they don't have a guest on. Let me see. Who am I living out that does lives? I do them every once in a while here and there. I don't have a regular live. We just do a lot of lives when we're out fishing, trying to catch a big one out there. Fish Shizzle, what's up, bud? You tried to join back in again? He'll be fishing tomorrow night in that Flathead tournament along with Jody.
Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, let's go, Brandon. He told me last night, he says, man, you just wouldn't believe how many times I heard that back when it first started out. It was over and over.
That's why he changed his channel name to Fishizzle.
Buck says, I'm so glad the marsupial is not on here tonight. I wouldn't be able to control myself. Real and Virtual Outdoors says, Daryl, the man with many hats. Yes, sir. I've got a few slung around here. Let's see if we might have. Let's see. Oh, here's another hat hanging out. Ooh, look here. There's another one
out there. How's it going?
I've got a few hats. I like my hats hanging around. I run off that old Ohio brat, so I guess I can change again. We appreciate everybody that's out there. Miss Chrissy dropping links out there. Thank you very much. Chrissy's so good to do that. And, if you would go, you guys, go check hers and Downtown Ernie Brown's out. They do like me. They just pop up here and there. I enjoy when they'll let me come up and run my mouth. So always fun to do that also. Outlaw 91's popped back in with us again. He may have to move over and get him a little more signal. Hate for him to catch a big monster hondo and it not count. Also, anybody in the audience that's new, if they're popped out like that and they catch a fish, it doesn't count because it was not caught while the video was going. And the reason we do that is because Two Stands, he'll cheat you, buddy. He'll hide with the live well, and he'll claim that the camera went off, and he'll pull out a stand 3 catfish that was caught 3 days ago. It'll weigh about 70 pounds. He'll holler, oh man, while we was off, you ain't gonna believe it. Please, we gotta count it. Lord, that rod fell. That rod just fell while I was telling that big lie, and I thought I was dead over here.
I got to try to win somehow. This second place stuff, I've had enough of those.
Oh no, I give Two Stands a hard time, but yeah, that's why we do it. Chat Cats, hello, Mr. Joe. How you doing, sir? My buddy, Mr. Joe. You guys go check him out. If you ever come to Tennessee and you don't know about the river and you want to catch some good fish, catch Joe out there. Another subscribe, sponsor to the gathering, which we will be having next year on May the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. And he will be one of our sponsors. Awesome guy, awesome guide. He and James went out 2 nights ago and caught I think it was a 50 something and a 60 something, and then several other 20s and 30s out there. So hit him up. Yes, sir.
Free roller coaster ride. What's up, Ernie?
Hello, Ernie the hog snatcher. How you doing? How you doing, sir?
And Daryl, I heard you said Chat Cat's out there. Joe, he was a guest on Snagging Night Live, and what a great conversation that was. I had a real blast. You know, I mean, I love talking fishing, and I'll sit and talk hours. Yeah. And man, that guy, I guarantee you, he knows his stuff. Right on point, and what a great conversation. So big shout out to him. That's a channel you don't want to miss. You definitely want to check that out.
Joe is very versatile. Joe knows how to put you on fish. If they're not fishing one way, he'll fish the other. I owe a lot of what I know from Joe watching him on YouTube. He does a lot. He does a lot of explaining on how things are done. And I'd never fished the Tennessee River. I'd watched a lot of his videos and went up there, used the same techniques he did, same tackle and stuff. Boom! I started catching fish just like that. That's a lot. You get these guys that you see catching fish all the time, watch their videos and how they're doing it. You can learn a lot. That's why I always ask everybody what they're fishing with and how they're fishing. Whenever I try to do something like that, where you can see what they're doing.
Up at that White House, because you don't get all this crap.
And I'll tell you another thing
We're right in their way.
What might work in Tennessee might not work on the James River. So if you're watch somebody that's on YouTube on your local, that's it, fishing your local waters, because I can promise you what we do down here on the Tennessee River, it's not going to be the same as what they do on the mighty James River up there. And that might not work what the Outlaw 91's doing over in the Carolinas. And I can promise you it won't. It'll be a different style in different areas because, number one, there's different baits. Always learn what the fish are in your area. That's number one. And I'll tell you this. If you don't know, I don't know of any place that you can fish in freshwater that does not have bluegill. Get you some bluegill, fish them live, fish them cut up. If you're wanting to catch catfish, I promise you that's a good place to start. So, like in Tennessee, skipjack is king, but you also can use white bass, bluegill, crappie, as long as it's of legal length. All those things. If it's a fish that's native to the water, fish with it. Catfish Dog said, Daryl, tell Jody the commercial is ready. Okay. Jody, would you like for Catfish King, Catfish Dog to come up and do his commercial?
Absolutely.
All right. Does he have the link?
I'll go send it to him.
Okay.
He said he can do it if you want, Jody.
Okay, thank you.
No problem, no problem. And I just saw Fishing the Dream. Absolutely. I can't wait to have you. George, I'll get that link to you tomorrow. So we're gonna have a intercontinental stand day on Sunday. Apparently, Fishing the Dream, fishing from over in the UK with us.
This where you and Terry was fishing.
Yeah.
And you was getting all them hits.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, Freddie.
That's right. Don't forget, chicken is on every water too. Yes, sir. You can catch it, and you can catch fish with chicken liver. But I'm going to tell you, chicken breast.
Oh yeah,
awesome way to catch fish. So.
And we got Robin C. and Chrissy Brown. Thank you all for dropping those links and keeping everybody informed out there. Thank you.
Well, we'll move about 10:30. Move over there. We tried over there. I ain't never caught a fish over there. I went there.
People think that catfish are just a trash eater, and
Brandon got that 47 pounder, and I got that 30-something pounder. And they was both on both my rods.
You know, Daryl, that's the biggest. I think that's the biggest misconception out there from people that don't really catfish. People think that catfish are just these lazy bottom
It
feeding.
ain't looking too
Yeah.
bright.
You could throw just about anything out there, and that might be true for the 2-3 pounders. You could throw out a pepperoni from a Little
you
Caesar
got
pizza
different
and catch
holes.
a
Some
couple
are
of 2 or 3 pounders.
good
But
at night,
Where to get it first.
as those
some are
fish
good at
get bigger,
during the
those
day.
bigger blues, the flatheads, those are the top predators, the big channels.
Yeah.
They're the top predators in their waters, and to
Well, I've
consistently
heard,
catch
We've been
yeah, I've heard
consistently
people
catch big ones, you gotta be out there and know where they're at.
Yeah, I've heard people say catfish are bottom feeders. They feed off of other fish poop. That is so wrong. They eat. They are meat eaters. They eat. That's why they like chicken breasts and stuff like that. So, Daryl, the North Carolina state record flathead comes from the Natchez River. 78 pounds, held by Tyler Barnes. Is that a new record? I'm not sure if he's trying to say that's a new record. I think the link made it out there. I haven't seen anybody come up yet, though.
I sent him the link.
Yeah. Maybe he's just clearing his throat now that he knows, the great Daryl Morris is amongst everybody. Did Destin just fall in the water?
Well, there'd be a much bigger splash.
And we were just talking about the catfish, and a lot of people think they're lazy. Blue cats in particular, they will travel. And if you want proof, I see Aaron catfish regulators out there. Look how many. They said they broke their 2,000-pound mark already. Look how many different fish they catch week after week from the same location on the bank. It's different fish every week. Those fish are moving. They're always moving.
Traveling up and down that. Yep.
They go with the food.
Absolutely. So you just have to know where, learn where. And another thing, people think, oh, they're just all in deep holes. That is so untrue also. Daryl can't read Neus River. Okay, I got you. Neus River. What is that? Neus? How do you say that? Neusc. I don't know.
You made the joke about the hanging before, remember?
Yeah. I know. He's talking about the hanging.
My bait
Come on, man.
Maybe it was spelled differently.
What?
Maybe it was spelled different.
Hey, I'm from the South. I can't read. I barely can read my own name.
It's called the Noose River.
Noose River. Okay.
Thank you.
Burn our time out.
Yeah.
Noose River. Okay. See, I don't know all this stuff.
Yeah, and Outlaw, you were asking about chat before. If you hit the chat button, and you hit the chat button right underneath the screen there, and you can hit comments.
Yeah.
Like you can read chat, and you'll be able. You can kind of see
right
the
there.
picture behind it. But if you ever want to check in chat, that's how you do it. You hit that chat button, and then comments is at the top right. You hit that, and then you can at least check chat, and you can always go back and forth if you want.
All right. So Butterfly saying, Daryl, link is not working for
I'm
Tim.
usually
So I don't
pretty
know
good
what
at picking
that's,
spots.
but he's saying that the link is not working, and I can't send it myself. So somebody else has
Go
to send
back
that
here
link.
and go to the bathroom.
Dustin's take care of it. Sent it to him, but he said it's
They
not
what?
working. But it worked for me. I put the link in chat.
You can come back
Dustin
to
put the link in chat there.
All right, the link is in chat right there, guys. So Tim, if you can see it, it's in chat right now. Doesn't sound like he was getting a little snippy over there. Well, I heard a poop, but I don't see him. There he is. Add to stream. There you go.
The same link. That was weird.
I don't get it. I pushed it in the, and it just didn't work. I don't get it. I don't know.
It was
be from Georgia.
It's
Now
like my reading. It just don't work.
Yeah, you got me all flustered up now. Dang it. Good evening, folks. How's it going?
All right. What's the good word of the night?
Here's the news flash for everybody. News flash. Steve Douglas shakes John Parker's hand at CatCon and momentarily shakes the juju off John.
Because it wires you out trying to reel
This
them in.
news flash been brought to you by 1-800-RENTEFISH. If you got a live show, a tournament, or a 1v1 coming up, call 1-800-RENTEFISH for a successful show. Let's go to the endorsement. TSO Daryl says, man, I better make that call because pimping ain't easy and I need help. Danny Stone says, I'm a catfish angling pro, not a professional catfish angler. Captain Morgan says, all bass fishermen walk the plank. Two Stan says, I got plenty of bait. Come on, hungry fish. Outlaw 91 says, who is this 1-800-RENT-A-FISH? Boy, you from North Carolina, you didn't know? You better call John Parker. Pontoon Jody and Cool Cat says, 1-800-RENT-A-FISH, take the night off. We got Steve frickin' Douglas on the boat. That's 1-800-RENT-A-FISH for all your fishing needs. And now, back to your program.
Good job. Good job. Always got that 30-second commercial that lasted 1 minute, and he only paid. I almost cut him off. That went
Tim,
1
that
minute
hurt.
to 30 seconds.
What's that?
But if you'll send me some catfish next time I'm out fishing tournament, we might can leave you on for that full minute.
Hey, give me that pouty face again, and we'll make a short out of it.
I was like, you only got 30 seconds. Then I made him promise me some fish on my next tournament.
Yep. Free delivery. We'll give you the helicopter delivery. Drop it right in the boat.
There you go. Speaking of catfish, Smart making plans to get to the Catfish Conference in Louisville, Kentucky, February 23rd and 24th, 2024. Seminars, YouTube Party Central, and all of your favorite vendors like FOA. I don't know what happened.
FOA.
Oh, cough. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I see it now. I thought it's okay. Yeah, there'll be a lot of vendors there. Hey,
And that's
even
a good opportunity for everybody to line up and shake John Parker's hand too.
Are you kidding me? We don't need any of that bad juju being spread around like that.
There you go. even the gathering will have a booth this year, talking to everybody and let them know what that's going to be like. So that's going to be awesome.
I guarantee you, this year is going to be the biggest and best one yet. You don't want to miss it. February 23rd and 24th. Start getting prepared now. It's going to be even bigger. Last year, over 8,000 people through the door. Over 8,000 people in there talking about crappie and catfish. Unbelievable. And this year, I think it's going to be even bigger. So get prepared now. We're going to be there.
One of them said, he must have hurt my feelings. I don't want to talk to him anymore. Hey, I ain't got but one feeler. When you heard it, man, you're just off.
I'm just saying, Matt, that might be a good thing.
That's true. Come think of it, Tim.
That might be a blessing in disguise.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
All right, guys. Hey, look, I got to get ready to go to work. As you see, I got my work shirt on already. So I just want to come in, do the commercial, and say hi to everybody. And
thanks for coming up.
One more thing. KP strong, baby. I'm out.
Thank you. Now we got rid of him. I mean, now he's left. Let's talk about some other. All right, guys, let's give a score update. Let me give a score update right quick. All right, so it is 10:14 p.m. and there's been a busy night just for Jody though. Jody has caught a 15 and a 7-pounder for 22 points. 2 stands, he can't find nothing.
Wait, did you say 22?
Yeah. 22 pounds.
Well,
2 stands over there.
Nobody can beat that.
2 stands over there hadn't caught anything. Dustin's so upset. He's over in the corner pouting, can't even see him. Danny Stone is over there eating bugs, trying to beg a fish to come in, and he can't grab nothing. Captain Morgan, well, we know he's a little tipsy back there with the lights turned off, or that's why he's Captain Morgan. And then the Outlaw 91, he's so mad he keeps going on and off screen. I have to keep putting him up. So you guys gonna have to, if you'll just calm down a little bit, have some patience, you'll catch one. But don't be pouting up and getting mad because Jody's just beating your socks off like that. Crickets. I'm always the beloved host of the most. Possum Outdoors. Hello, sir. I don't think I've called you out here tonight. Robin C., I did say hello to you. Robin C. done telling me I didn't say hello. I said, hello, Miss Robin C. That was when you probably had left to go use the restroom. You missed it.
She was getting marshmallows.
That's it. She's getting marshmallows. Daryl, those are new competitors outlaw. Okay. Two Stands deal is he will catch the big fish with 10 minutes to go. Hey, I just want to see a big fish. Yeah, but the problem is, guess it won't be a catfish. It'll be a sturgeon.
Now's the time of year to do it. Now's the time of year to do it.
I don't know if you can make it to the river or not, Catfish Hunters TV. You know what? You got scared and didn't come tonight, afraid you're going to get that little hiney swooped. And so you took the night off. And spank, you just laying over there pouting now. John, how you like that? How you like me now? Hello, Mr. Rogers 317. How you doing? And if y'all don't know it, I give John a hard time all the time. John is Catfish Hunters TV. And like I say, I appreciate him and his wife. They've got a candy store going, and they're giving away the freeze-dry Skadiddles tomorrow night. Big Slim 91 said, hello, LG. Are you still pouting over there, Eric? That's got to be Eric. I can't look to see, but he says, brother of destruction, said, that's better than what Daryl said to me.
Oh, and by the way, speaking of them, I got noticed that there's only 189 days left till CatCon. Just saying.
189 days to CatCon. Guys, get your hotels booked. It's just like what I told you about the gathering. If you don't have your campsite hooked up, you better get it hooked up because it go gone fast. If you're going to Kentucky, get you rooms, get you a room reserved in all the hotels up there. Get ready, make plans, tell granny, girl, grandpa. Get it going, get it going. And we're going to have a great gathering, speaking of, this year. It's going to be May 18th, or next year. I'm already planning for next year, guys. May 17th, 18th, and 19th, which will be right after CatCon. We will be at Chester Frost Park, Hickson, Tennessee. We're going to do like we always done, the big fish contest. This year, we're going to pay back 3 places. We're going to pay first, second, and third. How do you do that? It costs you not one dime. Not one dime. We have got sponsors and people that's giving in for that. And so we're going to pay back 3 places. Speaking of our sponsors, we have great sponsors as always. We have our sponsor that's our number one sponsor this year that really came on to help us a lot, which is Mad Catz Rod Holders. They are going to really be helping us out with the big fish and stuff. And we appreciate Mr. Steve for that. National Tidal Pond, 3 years they've been sponsoring. They're back again. Much Rod Holders has been in 2 years. Jack's Bait and Tackle, we've been doing this 3 years. They've been in it 3 years. FOA Rods and Tackles, Mr. Freddie, this is his 2nd year that's going to be a sponsor. Triple City Anglers and Tackle, be their 2nd year. Catfish Sumo will be a sponsor, 2nd year. Demon Dragons, 3rd year sponsor. They've been in it since the beginning. Parks Planer Boards will be a sponsor this year. Online Catfishing is a sponsor. Chat Cats is a sponsor, as we said earlier. Catfish Hunter TV is a sponsor. Fish Sizzle, and of course, as always, Trophy Seekers Outdoors. I'm sure there's going to be more. We haven't even got started asking people. We appreciate it. Hello, Mr. Carpenter Catfish gave $10. Thank you for Miss Jody and the cause. Thank you for the super chat, Carpenter. Cody won the big fish last year, Carpenter Catfish. with a big flathead. I can't remember what size it was, but he won $750, a couple of rod and reels, and it was over $1,000 worth of money and merchandise Carpenter Catfish won last year. And let me tell you something. You might say, well, I just don't have a chance. I fish from the bank. Guess where he was fishing from? The bank. He came in, caught a monster flathead, and won it all.
You said Mad Catz rod holders.
I'm sorry. Monster rod holder. I apologize.
It ain't Monster.
Monster rod holders is our main sponsor. I thought I read it right. I read it wrong in the right front. Monster rod holders. I'm trying to go through this fast, hoping y'all going to grab a fish. I'm just a blubbering idiot, and I know it. So we really appreciate everybody that's come on. It's going to be a great time. So, and like I say, you may think, well, I just can't catch it from the bank, but nope. That's what Carpenter Catfish did. He caught it right from the bank.
I can see why KP called you knucklehead now.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm never claimed to be the sharpest knife in the drawer. And let me just tell you, I'm proud to be in the drawer. They haven't thrown me out yet. Yeah, when you're slow and just are what you are, you're just happy to be in the drawer with the rest of them.
Well, I think that's because you're one of them utensils that kind of got wedged up in the top of it. And
hey, nobody. Hey, watch this. Nobody. What'd you say, huh? Are you muted?
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Guys, like I say, I don't claim to be the sharpest knife in the drawer. I hope everybody forgives me for when I don't get them in chat or anything like that. I just enjoy life, having a great time. I try not to make mistakes, but it happens. Dale Hasley said, that's messed up. Daryl was with Steve sitting there. Woody wouldn't have said that. You are right. That's why Steve's sponsoring together, and he feels sorry for me.
This just in, Monster Rod Holders is no longer at the gathering.
The monster pulled out.
Yeah.
Daryl got left high and dry. Carpenter Catfish said, hey, Daryl, at least you're still a knife. That's right. I'm the butter knife. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. A fella can't make fun of himself. He shouldn't be making fun of anybody else, and I can make fun of myself right with the best of them. Okay, we're gonna put that up there just because he said it. Daryl's from Georgia. Give him a break, or forgive him. See, I misread. Give me a break, guys. I'm from Georgia. Hey, and believe it or not, I actually graduated high school. They wanted to get rid of me. 32-year-old. They said he's got to go.
Yeah, when you're older than the principal, it's time to leave. Time to leave.
And Dale said, you're all right, Daryl. Yeah. At least somebody said something nice about me. Thanks, Dale. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not a smart guy, and that's all right. I'm here having a good time. And,
and
forgive me if I do things wrong.
Just a little tip. I just thinking about how we got a lot of benefits going on, and there's always PayPal. Whenever you're sending a PayPal like that, make sure you send it friends and family. Otherwise PayPal takes 30% of it or something like that. So
they take a percentage of it, and then I get a $10.99 I have to pay on top of that. So
yeah, when you're doing it for a donation, things like that, always send it friends and family.
But Will said, I feel you, Daryl. I haven't lost all my marbles, but there might be a hole in the bag. Yep, absolutely. Hey, everybody's learned me. I just am what I am. James, can you come up just a minute? James, can you come up just a minute? I need to clarify something right quick.
Send it.
Did you say you were going to do a gift card for tomorrow night?
Yeah, $50 Amazon card.
$50 Amazon. I thought you did, and I didn't have it wrote down. So there's another prize for tomorrow night.
You say so much. It's hard. You do have a very loud voice. You got a good like radio voice.
Yep. Thank you for calling Rock 95. You got the phrase that pays.
All right, so that's another one. Let me tell y'all all what's being given away tomorrow night. Once again, while we're still sitting here watching Jody catch fish. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. on Trophy Seekers Outdoors, which will be August the 19th. Top prize will be a $100 Amazon gift card, Uncle Lou's rod, which I have right here, a purple Uncle Lou's rod, brand new, never been used, and a $25 Cabela's R Bass Pro Shop gift card given by Pontoon Jody. We appreciate that, Jody. Also on the drawing will be a Mad Cat's rod by Fish Shizzle. And those top three, the $100 Amazon gift card, the $25 Cabela or Bass Pro Shop gift card, and Uncle Lou's rod will be our top winner. They will win those three items. We'll pull that name very last. The individual drawings is the Mad Cat's rod by Fish Shizzle, 2 hats given by Catfish Clothing, Master Series Catfish rod given by Catfish Sumo, a tackle bundle, which will be hooks, swivels, all kinds of stuff in that that tackle bundle from Catfish Sumo.
My first started catfishing, all I ever did was suspend.
Freeze dried Skittles given by Catfish Hunters TV, $25 gift card for Jack's Bait and Tackle, a $50 Tackle Bandit gift card given by Jack's Bait and Tackle, $25 FOA Tackle gift card by 2 Stands, a Force rod given by Triple City Anglers given by Haz, that's his new rod, a Chaos 50 given by Skull Rush, and a $50 Amazon gift card given by James, which is Cool Cats. Thank you, everybody that did that. Uptown Chrissy Brown has the stuff on there. Every $5 given gets you 1 drawing, and there'll be a ticket with your name on it. There'll be red tickets. If you give $20, that gives you 4 drawings. So everybody, just to let you know, if you give $20, you don't just get 1 ticket, that gives you 4. The PayPal account is dmarsprecisioncabinets@yahoo.com. The cash out is the $ Trophy Seekers Outdoors. So if you want to do that, you can do that right now, and I will get you in on all the tickets. Or you can wait till tomorrow night. We will be doing that tomorrow night. People that want to do that. It's going to be a great night. A lot of prizes. We thank everybody that gave. I did not go out and ask anybody to give. People just did it on their own. All this was just donations that was given to people that found out we were doing it and started giving, and we appreciate that. Everybody that gave, we really appreciate that.
They'll come right straight up. They'll come up on it.
That's right. There you go. Thank you, Robin C. Robin C. put the YouTube channel up there for tomorrow night. We will start at 6. We'll go as long as people's given to the cash out or the PayPal.
I know.
And then we'll start doing the drawings.
No problem. I'm getting too low.
Yeah, Flathead, they're looking up all the time anyway, right? Because their eyes are on the top of their heads.
Yeah.
Fish Shizzle said lots of great prizes, should be a big success. Mad Cat's rod will be any rod of your choice on their website. So Brandon, I really appreciate Brandon coming through. He said any rod they have, give it away. So
I want a ball cap with your very original, the very first monster rod holder that you had, the first design. Like black and yellow was the thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna back to the yellow design. I've been fighting with Monster Energy drink.
Really?
Yeah. I'm
so
that
with lawyers and stuff.
Yeah.
So hey James, really? I didn't think James and Jody. James and Jody, you might want to mute.
Oh yeah, sorry, I thought I was muted.
Okay, bud. Anyway, sorry guys. Like I say, that'll be anything. Brandon Fish Jizzle's giving that away, so that'll be anything out there that's on any rod that they have. Appreciate that. Yes, Robin, see, it is very generous, the donations that people have given. You know, well worth the $5 chance to get it. James said, "Hello, guys. Can't stay long because I'm worn out." Well, we appreciate you, Jeremy, dropping in for sure. I don't know. Catfish Hunter says, "No, that was interesting." I don't know if he meant now, but anyway, I must probably missed something. We got an hour and 30 minutes left, guys. An hour and 30 minutes. And what has happened tonight is everybody out there has given Jody a head start, an hour and a half head start. Now then, you guys can throw your poles out into the water. Jody is up. She's caught 2 fish, a 15-pounder and a 7-pounder to add up to 22 pounds. The rest of the guys are going to cast out now. They gave her an hour and a half head start and start the tournament. Go ahead and cast out, guys, and we'll get this thing going. Looks like Dustin and Two Stands is getting serious now. They're both back there trying to get some things going. All right, I will. Hey, Outlaw 91 has been knocked out for a little bit, but you got some people asking about you and rooting you on. We just got him back in. He must be in an area that's sort of getting him knocked out here and there, but
Yeah, you got to love the service on the river.
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, it's the way it always is.
Most of my buddies around here that run the river to do a lot of live streaming, we have to put signal boosters on our boats.
Robin C said prayers for you, James. I didn't see what James said. Had minor surgery yesterday. I'm feeling a little sore. Well, I hope you get feeling better, buddy. For sure. Hopefully it was an operation that will help everything. Oh, well, we got, sorry, I just, lots of people are sending a lot of donation. I really appreciate it. We're over the $1,000 mark for helping Bob out.
Well,
so we really appreciate that.
We're doing big. We're going big or going home.
Go big or go home.
Whole carp head on there. As Epic would say it, the donkey bait. There's a whole carp fillet on. A filet.
There you go. That's the same bait you had on last night.
And that's on the using the FOA drifting weight here. We're gonna up anchor and we're gonna just kind of coast on down to a new spot.
There you go. James Albach said, next week I'll be fishing the Muddy River with Chris Flores. All right.
Woo! All right.
Adventure with Robin C said, that is a donkey bait, Stan. It hurts me to see Danny so quiet tonight on the old muddy over there.
Do what?
I said it hurts me to not see you talking over there on the old muddy tonight, hollering fish on and Black Betty screaming toward the middle of the river.
Now, Daryl, you and I both know if me and you both try to talk on this show, ain't nobody
Shut up, Danny. I couldn't help myself, my brother. I tickled myself on that one, Danny.
Yep.
Did somebody say something about a talking competition?
Yeah, really.
I could throw another hat into the rink with that one.
I'm telling you, don't throw it out though. This will be mad at you.
Hey, you don't know how many times at CatCon that people would be walking over toward that corner and they go, "Oh crap, there's Daryl, Stan, and Danny. Don't go over there."
Who you kidding, Danny? They hear us from the parking lot.
I know it.
Let everybody know also if they send something to my Cash App or my PayPal, it's going to come up as Kenneth Morris. My mother named me Kenneth Daryl Morris and called me Daryl, so I have to put my legal name everywhere. So if you see something that says Kenneth Morris, that's me. When I set stuff up, a lot of times they won't let you put your middle name in there. So I get a lot of people question me that. Just got a question just now. But if you go into the PayPal and it says Kenneth Morris, or the Cash App says Kenneth Morris, that's KDM, Kenneth Daryl Morris. So you got it in the right place. I wished it wasn't like that, but it just is what it is. We appreciate everybody that's given. I really do. Thank you very much.
All right, so Daryl, you said we could start fishing now?
Yeah, I said y'all spotted Jody an hour and a half to go ahead and cast out. So.
All right. Here we're going.
Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah.
I'm calling it right now. We're going to have one on in a couple minutes here.
Oh, Lord, he's about to hook a dead carp up just to try to call it his.
No, we just got that one up.
Yeah, that's what we put on for bait right now.
Nice, fresh, muddy, oily, greasy carp.
Because it's a joke, James.
Sorry, I try to personally thank people that send something.
The Size Matters is out there. What's up, Andrew?
What's up, Andrew?
What's up, Size Matters? In the PM.
I got to start doing the nicknames again. At one point, I used to do the nicknames for everybody coming in, like Uptown Chrissy Brown. Always great to see you, Chrissy. Chrissy and I message back and forth, sending each other links about 22 times a day for Temu now.
You read that? You can read that one, Stan, if you can see it, or you want me to.
I got it. They got to turn off the smoke detectors when you guys are talking together. Y'all talk so fast, the friction fire sets ablaze.
That's where I want to be. Yeah, nobody ever told me I was the quiet person in the room.
Now, the stand on September 15th, 16th, and 17th, I'm going to be in Kentucky. Me and Stacia are going to be over at the grandkids at Land Between the Lakes at the Canal Campground at Site 22, baby.
Oh God.
And Danny, I appreciate you sending me all those 222 updates.
Yeah.
So my question is, did it for those 3 nights? Did it cost $222 to rent?
No, it's actually a Corps of Engineers campsite. I think it's $26 a night, but with my veterans discount, I think I'm paying like $20 a night.
22. Let's say 22.
We'll just round it up to an even $22.
There you go. And that's electric and water, no sewer hookups.
Yeah, just use the fire. You beat me, Dustin. You beat me.
The loop that we picked that loop specifically for 2 reasons. Number one, the loop was called Fisherman's Loop, and we picked a site 22. Well, you know why we picked that. We're at site 22 in Fisherman's Loop in Canal Campground in Land Between the Lakes.
Well, I hope the 2 brings you a lot of luck, Danny.
Me too. I'm gonna get on skipjack during the day. I'm gonna try to get Coda and Stacia and all of them out there doing a little catfishing while we're there. They haven't even broken in their new rods yet. Coda's got she's got a new Mad Cat's rod, a new Hellcat rod. Stacia's got a new Tangler with Cat's rod. Brantley's got a new Mad Cat's rod. They haven't even seen the water yet.
All right, guys, I need to bring up something real quick. I want to thank Freddie of FOA. He just texted me and said he wanted to sweeten the pot. So we have another new prize. He sent me a picture of it. It's called a FOA Super Tackle Pack. Thank you, Freddie. You're always helping out. I appreciate that so much. You're a good man and a good brother. I appreciate that. So now that is another reason for you to get into this this drawing. So we will have the grand prize, plus we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 other drawings besides that. So guys, that's 15 drawings in all that we'll have, and it just costs you a $5 donation at a minimum to get your name in the hat. So thank you very much, Freddie. You've always been a good man to me, and I appreciate that. Guys, these people that donate, go patronize them, go and help them out with buying tackle. You know, I say it all the time. You guys know I do. Anytime I'm talking about somebody that's helping us out or a sponsor, to go and buy from them. You know, there's lots of these guys in here, just small companies, like you know, just like at the gathering, we've got the Mad Cat's rod holders, we've got Catfish Clothing, Catfish Sumo, Catfish Hunters, and then even these YouTubers out there that's doing it. You know, and just for the yeah, I say that's appreciate that. Everybody's done that. You know, Jack's Bait and Tackle, 2 stands for doing that. Like I say, individuals, Triple City Anglers, which has bait. All these guys are tackling. You know what? They don't get mad. They're not getting mad because, you know, I'm talking about this one or that one. I'm just speechless for once, I guess. But I thank everybody to help Bob out.
Hey, Daryl.
Yes, sir.
You got Mad Cat rod holders?
No. Wait a minute. Mad Cat's rod, that was for Shizzle did that.
I know you said Mad Cat's rod holders.
Okay, I'm sorry. Mad Cat's rods. Shizzle gave that one. No, I know Munster Rod Holders is our main sponsor for the gathering. I got that one. No, Mad Cat's rod was given by Shizzle, individual given. So, man, I've got so many papers running around here, but I probably screwed it up again. But anyway, thank you everybody that's giving. We really appreciate that, guys.
Hey, Daryl.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you spell Munster Rod Holders?
How do I spell it?
Yeah.
With the alphabet.
It's monster.
Monster.
It's the monster.
Not
It's the
Munster.
monster.
Monster.
Rod holders. Hey guys, I got the black and blue ones on my boat. Everybody uses the red and black ones or black red. My boat's charcoal with a blue interior, so I got the ones that match my boat. So there ain't a whole lot of people running around like that. So if you steal my rod holder off my boat, I'm coming after you. Oh, hey guys, I want to bring up something I seen on Steve's boat when I was on the boat with him the other day. If you got a trolling motor that's up on your deck and it sets off your deck, if it don't have a holder for it, you can get a monster rod holder and use it, and it will cradle right in that rod holder. I seen that the other day. Steve uses it on his boat, and that his trolling motor just comes up and sets right in it. So I'm actually going to measure the height of mine, and I'm going to order one for mine because he was telling how his flopped around and caused the aluminum stressing aluminum enough to where he had to have it fixed. And I was looking at my boat, and I've got to get mine fixed also after he told me that. So I'm going to put me a monster rod holder on the front of my boat, and my tracker in the channel that thing comes up and lays down on it where it will not vibrate my aluminum to weaken it. Robin C says she has the blue and black also. But I thought that was a heck of a good pro tip. Don't go get you a $100 trolling motor bracket to hold your trolling motor. Just go buy you a monster rod holder and slide it up there till it cradles in it and screw it down, and you don't have to worry about it. That is a cheap fix right there, buddy, if there ever was one. What is the score? Local 252 wants to know the score. Well, I just let everybody cast in. Jody, we gave her an hour and a half head start, but it doesn't look like it's helping any. Jody has caught a 15-pound blue cat and a 7-pound blue cat. Two Stands is over there trying to figure out just what's going on. He's got fresh bait. He's got Dustin on the boat for good luck. TSO, and boom, bada bing. No 22-pound blue cat, no 22-pound flathead, not even a 222-pound sturgeon. He's working hard though.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, and then we got Danny Stone out there on Old Muddy. He's on the Mississippi River. He's got about 22 rods out there, but they look bent over, I know, but it's just all the mosquitoes landing on them that's got them held over. And he said that he would have a fish, but he couldn't tell the difference between a fish and a mosquito landing on his pole, so he's just sitting there and not messing with them. I got Captain Morgan. He hasn't gotten one yet. He's up in the corner drinking his Captain Morgan because he said there wasn't nothing else going on. He just will get up there and snuggle around that. Outlaw 91, he's over there. He's trying to light up all them different color ones to psych everybody out with the psychedelic rods. Because he's just up there, and he may be asleep by now. He's fell off the channel about 15 times, disgusted. But I know they're going to make a comeback at any moment now. But right now, Jody is ahead by how many points to Stan? 22.
That could be 22 points. And, that's a good lead, man. 22, that's a hard number to beat.
Hey, think if the code for FOA custom gear for Chief Snag and Whiskers is TSW10.
There you go. FOA Custom Gear said, that's how I got my trolling motor. That does it too. I'm in Coda Altera, and that's what mine is. Fits perfectly in the Monster Rod Holder Ranger series. Yeah.
Right on the bottom.
Guys, if you don't pick up nothing from old Dumb Daryl at all tonight, just let me tell you, I've seen it working in action. Get you a Monster Rod Holder, slide it up there for your trolling motor, and let it cradle in that, and you don't have to worry about the aluminum or metal or whatever or fiberglass on your boat. Now it will hold it perfect. I saw it.
Hey, Daryl.
Yes, sir.
Daryl, say, come on, you can say it. Say it. Monster.
Monster.
Look, monster. Monster.
Why you got to do that? Do you feel like more of a man now, James? Do you really feel like more of a man?
Munster isn't what it is, though. It's a monster bottle, not a Munster.
Look, I would like for you to go back to California, get over there with your little sweeties over there, and leave me alone.
Hey, how'd that skipjack tournament go?
Hey, I caught more than you did. Look at him. He turned the volume off. He turned the volume off. Hey, I'll tell on you, James, of why you didn't fish it. Hey, I didn't come in last place at least. But if you're not first, you just will be last, I guess. But anyway, we had a great time. It's making fun the way I say monster. What's wrong with monster? Wasn't Herman a monster? Oh, John, listen to John. He's back. He's doing some backseat quarterbacking, I guess. Who's going to catch the 40 this week with 10 minutes to go? Last week, John caught a 40-pounder with 10 minutes to go to edge out Jody. So now he's going to talk about it. He's going to talk about it while he ain't out there. We caught probably 200 pounds yesterday. We had 3 of them. We had a 42, a 32, and a 30. So that was like 104 pounds with 3 fish going there. There you go. See, Mr. Chrissy said her mother-in-law would say Monstar. Monstar. However you say it, just as long as you bite, that's all that matters, right? All right, we've got an hour and 8 minutes left. I might not can read, but I can do the Jeffro Bodine alt plus alt equals alt. So TSW10 will get you 10% off on any FOA stuff. So always use that stuff. It works. Hey, 10% nowadays is 10%, especially as high stuff is anymore. And I will say, I talked to Daniel. He said doing the skipjack, I did that skipjack, and he sponsored it and gave all the contestants the catfish sumo spoons. He said his sales went up too. So there you go. Sometimes sponsoring stuff a lot of times makes your sales go up. So we appreciate all those sponsors, and we hope we talk about them enough that people will want to go buy them and help them out like that. Every little bit helps. Moon over Miami. Hello, hello, hello. Moon over Miami says, hello, Miss Jody and everyone else. Well, if we had airplanes that could fly like those dang bugs are over there at Danny Stone's, they wouldn't nobody want to mess with our Air Force. You know, things are zooming in and out left and right. You would think by 11 o'clock they'd all be tired of flying.
Hey, just a little while ago, I saw the weirdest thing. I wasn't even going to say nothing because I think it was aliens. But there was 21 lights. 21 lights. I mean, in a perfect straight line, flying through the sky overhead. I mean, they were lined up, straight in a line. 21 lights flew right over me.
They were showing that on I think it was TikTok or something that somebody videoed that it's some type of meteor shower where they're all in a straight line like that. So you must be seeing the same thing.
I don't know. I thought it was like maybe some military planes or something, because I mean, they were way up there, but there was 21 of them, and they flew straight over top of me.
So you had to take your shoes and your socks off and everything else to be able to count that high, wouldn't you?
I sat there and counted them. Yeah. I didn't want to say anything when they were flying over because it might have been aliens that's watching this show, and I didn't want them to know that I saw them.
Yeah, because they might come back and get you. But if they did, they'd spit you right back out, brother. Could you imagine them swoop down and get me and you and two stands? They'd go, "Oh God, we don't want to go on that planet."
They'd never come back to Earth again.
Dang right. There is no intelligent life down there. All right, John, I'm about to get tired of this. When I had my tune, I had 10 monster rod holders. Say it right, Daryl. Man, I don't know why there's so much hate and discontent. Hello, Mr. Rogers. How you doing, sir? It's a Starlink satellite launch is what Mr. Smith said it was.
Okay.
Starlink. See, all these educated people in here are so smart. Jody's thumbing her phone over there. I guess better than thumbing her nose at us. I bet she's got some big old boogers.
Oh, Lord.
Read that, Daryl.
Lord of mercy, you want me to read that much? Special shout out to channel members Gray Wolf, Fishing Fever, Avid Fisherman, Eric Polk, Danikin Aquatics, Real and Virtual Outdoors, Adventures with Robin C., Queen Catfish, and Tanya Hollis, Size Matter Catfish. I did it, Jody.
Hang on now.
Where's the
Is
rest
she
of them
shouting out
at?
to all of her members?
Yeah, I typed all of them in. Where'd they go?
Excuse me, you missed one.
Yeah, that's what I said, Danny.
Because I got like Bobcat, the Shizzle, and Danny, and
When I get home, I'm going to cancel my membership.
That's what I said. I just said that too.
I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, now y'all laugh at me, dadgummit.
You let Daryl up one time, look what happens.
I just did. I'm so mad at you. I just didn't read the rest of them. Shut up, Butterfly Sunshine. Say, good job, Daryl.
That's some little girls that watch the show and say howdy too.
Hey.
I can't believe I messed up on my channel members. I bet I fell asleep while I was typing it in.
Oh my goodness. Here we go. She blames everything on falling asleep. She's never made a mistake.
I bet I fell asleep while I was typing it, and then
Hey, Danny Stone, this comment's for you. Uptown Chrissy Brown said, "Don't worry, Danny. They're just checking on their offspring."
Yep.
Jacob said, "What about the moderators? You didn't give them a shout out because she's got so many. She don't know who or what they are." Trying to make me look dumb by reading.
The membership list.
Justin's looking worried. He's trying to get in just the exact right spot. The pressure is getting on him.
I guess the check bounced this month.
It's a rent a fish.
No, I'm talking about to my Jody membership.
Oh, okay. I thought you was trying to get you a rent a fish going on. I never said I was the brightest spoon in the knife in the drawer. Like I say, I'm just happy to be there, even though somebody said I was stuck in the crack over there. I can take it. I'm a man, I think.
I sat in this spot last Saturday night for 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It didn't catch a fish till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Dang it. That's that. I ain't gonna lie, I'd had to leave or I'd have been passed out over there. The only reason I didn't leave.
That's the sad thing about it, Daryl. I was doing a live and I was packing up gear and said, you know what, guys? We haven't had a bite or nothing. I've been there since 4 o'clock. Here it is 2 o'clock in the morning. We haven't even had the first bite. I'm gonna start carrying stuff up, and when I come back down, I'll reel the rods up and tell everybody goodbye and shut down the live. I carried the first a tackle bag, a bait cooler, and some other stuff up there. When I come back down, 2 rods went down.
But did you get them in?
I got one of them in. It was a flathead that weighed 8 point something, and the other one wrapped me up in some rocks. And I tried to get him out for about 5 or 10 minutes, and he finally broke me off.
Typical night, right? Okay, so I need some people that's in here. We've got 75 people. If you believe what Wannabe just wrote, I still love you, Durrell. I want to hear a yes or a no on that. Call me Durrell. So if you think Wannabe still loves me, put yes. If you don't believe him, especially with that smart Durrell, put a no in there. And I'm going to have to just pop no. Absolutely not. There's Johnny Small Pepper back. NC Drunk Fisherman said, let's go, y'all. Miss Chris said, Danny, I was just joking with you. I hope you know that. Yeah, we know that, Miss Chrissy. Oh, whew. Shoot, I had to come on Two Stand's show and make it better. And now I'm trying to make Jody's. I'm just about tuckered out trying to make y'all shows a lot better like this.
Apparently, it takes you a lot of effort to make something better.
I'll tell you what, it takes a lot of effort to make you guys look good.
No, it just takes you a lot of effort.
Yeah, whatever. You got your story and I got mine. Hey, Mr. Chris, how you doing, sir?
Come on, you came on the show and misspelled Bob.
I would say I did that on purpose, but you wouldn't believe it.
You wouldn't.
Well, thank you, Jacob. I appreciate you, brother. He said he loved me. He said, go dogs. NC Drunk Fisher said, I'm ready to see a donkey. I want to see a catfish. You don't catch many donkeys out of the rivers and lakes.
Oh, Stan 3 almost caught a bull.
No, he's full of bull. There's a difference.
Oh, my bad. He almost was.
I've caught a lot of bulls myself. So, all right, fishing with Jeff Bill said 6 more likes and we'll be up to 100 likes. So come on, folks. So it's got to be 6 people that has not hit the thumbs up button. So let's go, let's go, let's go. NC Drunk Fisherman says Outlaw catches donkeys. He wished he could get a hold of one tonight. Hey Jacob, maybe you can if you can come to the gathering or go to the catfish conference. I'll get to see you. I couldn't comment the other day, but didn't you have a live going, Jacob, last week or the week before? I was watching it, but I couldn't comment because I was driving down the road. John said, don't rush it, Jacob. All right, Outlaw Queen, don't be humoring him now. Couple of weeks ago, I thought I seen it, or I thought it was. I seen it, but I thought it was last week. But I guess it was 2 weeks ago. Fishing on the bank. I think he was just using one rod too. My memory is really bad, so I apologize. I'll let chemo. Who hollered fish on?
I'll let James have a pity fish.
Oh my God.
throwing a rod in the water.
Turn some lights on, Jody.
Yeah, he is. He's probably oh, never mind, it's a tree. No, it's a
Dang. That's a
There
fitting
you
color
go.
for James. That looks pink.
Flathead.
That's a boat flipper there, y'all. Hey, fish on.
There you go.
No, I don't think he's using that.
Yeah, I don't want you to lose it.
Oh, yeah.
He's a whopper.
He's not a whopper.
In Daryl's word, he's a monster.
Monster. Jody, have you ever heard yourself talk and you want to make fun of me?
I talk like
About 32 miles deep inside the Tennessee
No, that's
mountains and ain't
different.
been
That's
out
gonna
to
be
see
that
sunshine in 15 of them.
He's just a little bit too big to grab. Just by the...
Good job, James.
Fishing a local 250.
What are we calling him? We're calling him 2 pounds, right?
No, he's bigger than 2.
Weigh that thing or I ain't taking it. If you don't weigh it, I'm not taking it.
He's a good.
No, I gotta weigh him. Daryl wants
He's
him
right
weighed.
behind you.
I'm gonna say 3.8.
Shoot. Yeah.
Is that the length of James's nose or his fish there, Danny?
Take your pick.
Hey, little brother, glad to see you in there.
Come on, dude.
Little brother said he's actually out fishing right now.
He wants to get me.
So the rumor has it this is a pity fish.
No, that's it.
Was there?
It's up there on the thing. I saw it up here. Oh, you never know. Jody's cleaning up.
Oh, good.
Gonna be at the tractor
Where'd you
show
put it?
tomorrow. All right, that's awesome. I own 2 tractors myself.
I got another one up here, though. I got a bunch of them.
Mr. Rogers says it's gonna be 4.5. Anybody else want to make a guess before he gets it up there? 4.5, Mr. Rogers said.
All right, who knows? I got this one.
Okay, there it is.
Where?
Right there by my car.
Yeah, where you put it?
Oh, Lord. I don't know if they may have each other killed before he gets it weighed. Hold on, everybody. We may see some more stuff going on tonight.
We are dragging in a way, drifting.
Steve's here keeping points or score on who's getting the other person's.
Oh, Steve will never fish for y'all again if y'all get going at it right.
And the verdict?
4.4 so 5 points.
Yep, I was going to take 2, and it's a 5
You're trying to get 2 points out of that.
Yeah.
Well, hey, and they're making fun of me. Go ahead. At least I wouldn't have lost points like you.
I'm a pity
Well, I
fish
knew that
you.
fish was over 2 pounds. It wasn't no way it was 2 pounds.
I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Like I say, he's making fun of me. They're making fun of me, and they're trying to claim 5-pound fish or 2 pounds.
Yep.
All right, so Jody's pulled ahead.
I got to burp them.
Jody has finally pulled ahead. She's at 27 pounds now. Just finally took the lead.
Somebody else caught fish?
Nope.
Yep.
No, I don't think nobody has caught
You just
one.
said somebody took the lead.
Me. What?
James is over worried because I'm telling him that they finally took the lead. Oh, wait. James, you're the only one catching fish. I'm trying to make it interesting. Thank you, Miss Chrissy. Miss Chrissy has done wonderful tonight and just keeps putting up about Bobcat's benefit tomorrow. Like I said, Mr. Freddie sweetened the pot too. Put some a super tackle pack. I don't know what that costs from his website, but I'm sure it's pretty expensive. The picture he sent me is like stuffed. He stuffed that box, I believe it's, and stepped on it to get the lid closed. Looks like it's some of his dragon weights, some spooks, some beads, some rattles, some hooks. Man, 2 different type hooks. It's so packed I can't see it all. Sinker slides. I mean, and then all color coordinated too is what I'm talking about. Looking good.
You know, I'd probably do a little better if I wasn't being so stingy with my bait.
Oh Lord. At least you didn't shoot it. At least you didn't butcher a chicken on camera.
No, I've got some frozen carp and frozen shad. My wife said, "You need to get that out of the freezer," and I'm like, "Well, it's only been in there for a week." And here's the thing: I'm using frozen carp, and frozen shad, and I've got 24 live shad in an aerated tank up there in the bed of the truck right now.
Well, but it's like
But
this.
I'm
They're
gonna
not.
save them. I mean, they're doing really good. They're alive. I just went and checked on them a little bit ago. But I got 24 live shad swimming around in an aerated bait tank in the back of the truck, and I'm down here using frozen carp and frozen shad.
Well, it's because you ain't got the first bite. You hate to waste them, don't you?
And you know what, Daryl? Thank you. Exactly.
Been there, done that, brother.
Yeah. I mean, if I got really, really good bait, I mean, I don't want to throw it out there if they're not biting. I want to save it if it's alive and it's doing good.
Yeah. I'll tell you a good one. When I went fishing with Steve the other day, I had a bunch of bait on there. He goes, "Now we use a lot of baits." He says, and so when we first started out, he was putting decent sized ones on there. He goes, "I ain't putting no big baits on there unless they start showing me something." So
Yeah.
he was thinking about the bait too. He's like, "They ain't showed me nothing to be putting no big baits on right now." I just sort of laughed to myself, and I'm like, that's exactly the way I am too. If they're not biting very much, there's no use in wasting a bunch of bait putting on 3/4 of a skipjack out there or something.
Well, around here right now, the live bait is it's getting hard to come by because I get most of mine. There's like these small creeks and ditches around my hometown, and they're starting to dry up, and there'll be like real deep pools where like culvert pipes dump into them.
Yeah.
And that's the only place that there's any water. The ditches are drying up, but there'll be a big pool about every quarter mile down that ditch where a culvert pipe dumps in and it's washed down a hole. But there's so many fish in there and the water's getting so low that they're getting depleted of oxygen. I went and checked on some of my bait spots, and there were literally thousands of dead fish floating on top because they were trapped in that hole and ran out of oxygen.
Wow.
Yep. It's pure waste, but it's just what's going on right now.
Mother Nature, buddy. Mother Nature.
Yeah.
It keeps getting tighter. You have to go get some of them wild chickens.
I know it. I hate it. I don't want to. But yeah, I've been getting those spots for past 3 or 4 weeks and doing really good, catching like 6 to 8 inch carp out of there, some decent sized bluegills, just throwing a cast net in the hole. I mean, they're trapped in there. And I went by there today after work, and there's just dead fish floating everywhere on every one of those spots.
Yeah.
Does your boat have a heavy side? Do you notice how
Hey,
that one?
Skull Rush, while you're in here, will you send me a message and give me all your information? All your information where whoever wins the chaos,
You look at the
I can get the information to them to email you. Mr. Skull Rush, if you would, you can go on Facebook and contact me on Daryl Morris on my Facebook account, or you can send me an email at dmorrisprecisioncannons@yahoo.com. Because I need to get all your information for when we have the drawing tomorrow for the Chaos Reel that you donated, which I really appreciate. We'll be able to get that all taken care of. And I'm sure you'll probably want me to send the address and you'll have it sent directly to their house. But if you'll do that, Mr. Skull Rush, I would appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Now, Daryl, do you have that link posted somewhere on your page?
It will be posted tomorrow during the YouTube, but yeah, it's on the Trophy Seekers Outdoor page. But it'll be on my YouTube.
trying to cut down.
Miss Chrissy Miss Chrissy has been rolling it all night during chat. So and the link and everything. So yes, it'll be on Trophy Seekers Outdoor tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Every now and then I might
tomorrow night.
Or something, but not very.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where to look and find it when I get home after this is over.
Yes, sir. Just Trophy Seekers Outdoor YouTube page. Go to the live, or not you? Yeah, YouTube page. Go to live.
Oh,
you got it covered.
All right, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
He's just small.
Cold spaghetti for dinner. Got skunked again. Carpenter catfish. Dang, Cody. I hate that. We're gonna have to buy you. You're gonna have to win that skunk hat if we can get. By the way, I hadn't been telling everybody this, but if we get to $3,000, this hat will be given away. If we get to $3,000 tomorrow,
Quit feeding the fish.
I will give away my pimp hat. And James has promised if we get to 3,500, he will give away his skunk hat. I don't know if he has it on the boat with him tonight that he can show it, but he has a skunk hat that I said he wears it all the time. And doggone, if he come on, he was wearing another hat.
Yeah, he's on there, I think.
That's exactly right. Fresh bait don't matter when the cats are being weird.
Not like a big.
Did somebody holler fish on?
Yeah.
James has got a fish.
A little guy.
Is anybody else fishing?
I heard that, Steve.
Some nights it's everybody's catching. Some nights nobody catches. It's weird. And it's
Hey,
weird,
I'm
everybody's
surprised
spread all
James
out. It's not
got
everybody's
one.
catching the same area.
We're just enjoying the
Evidently-
show over here on the James River.
Evidently, James fishing with Joe the other night rubbed a little bit of it rubbed off, and he's caught a couple.
Blow some bubbles, little guy.
I'm not sure what you're asking there, Jacob. Daryl? What river
Oh,
is outlaw? Oh, what river is he on? I'm not saying it because they make fun of me.
Your bait's as big as that fish.
I know, but he's hooked through the back. So how do they do that?
They
The
rub
Noose
on
River, Jacob. The Noose River.
On the
The
bait?
Noose River.
Noose.
Really?
Yeah, what he just said. Noose it.
I don't think I can pull them up. I'm gonna tear through them.
I ain't saying it no more. You can correct me 15 times, but I ain't even gonna say it no more.
I ain't no, I ain't gonna
Listen
say
to
it.
him.
I was gonna say.
The bait's as big as he is.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I could get that minnow net.
That's a 3-pounder
bait
there.
is
Look
as
at the
big as he
bait.
is.
He couldn't even get. There's no way he got that in his mouth. He just caught the hook.
Nobody told you to try. You got big ambitions, guy.
So much for that go big or go home comment, right?
Yeah.
It's ginormous. Hold your next time you hold it up, don't spin your elbows. Hold it straight out in front of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he really did a number on himself here, though. Try not to put too big of a
Well, I
hole
had
in you.
one hook itself through the fin, remember, just a while ago. What is it, these crazy fish?
This
It's
has a good
talking.
barb, too. All right, dude. Sorry.
Oh boy, the outdoors said does DSO have rods partially underwater? I don't know. Danny, do you have rods that's under the water? I don't think so. Must be the
So
way
what
you're
do we got? I'm not even winning this guy. There's no way. What are we calling him?
2 pounds.
Yeah, 2 pounds. I'd call him dinner.
They're so far ahead, they don't even have to weigh fish anymore.
Yeah,
We're not that far ahead. One fish.
I wouldn't want that baby. I'd put that back on for baits. What I'd do.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, you weren't talking to me.
He's gone. Oh, that's a big one. There you go. That's something with some meat.
Uh-oh, fish on again. Jody said no more playing around. She's got a monster.
That's a good one.
You want me to move some rods for you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Listen there, go half as it goes on. Watch out, Steve, you'll get hurt.
All right.
Reel that one in. You want to reel this other one in just in case?
Yeah.
How about
Just
this
as
one
long.
over here, probably?
Take that one out.
All right. You got a real fish, Jody? Look out.
Yeah, I
That
got
one
it. I
fell.
got
Don't worry
a
about
good
that one.
At 11:19, we've got 41 minutes left, guys.
I better bring them in a little slow.
Yeah. Don't lose this one, girl.
Yeah, this is the fish of the night here.
Oh, she's going
You don't want me to
slow. He's
let him
going
do
to
it.
get loose slack, and she's going to lose him.
60-something foot of water. He's gonna.
Yep, he's going to need to blow. Lots of bubbles.
He's gonna be a 30-pounder, ain't he?
I hope it's a flathead.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I don't think it is what it's doing what it's doing, but
There it is.
It is.
It is a flathead.
oh man, that was.
Yep.
See, I wished one on you.
It's a big flatty.
Yeah,
That's a flatty, Daddy.
Way to girl.
That's awesome.
Big fish always come on this side. Oh. Yeah, see, but look what you missed, Dave.
See in another line?
See what the suspended.
Yeah, he is in another line. Gotta be that one back there.
Suspending them baits would work.
Yep.
Yep. Tips from the master.
We learned something tonight.
You just about knocked the camera down.
There you go. You see how easy he was hooked?
Yeah, but I'm trying to get this other one out. Let's see.
Look at that. Oh yeah.
That's double points right there, folks.
He's a gray looking flathead, but he's definitely a flathead.
Yeah.
You get a lot of points because you're
You double.
Double points.
Was it that flathead?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's going to be about a 30-pointer right there.
What is that?
You have to hit that word cancel. There you go. I say he's close to 20.
20.
I say 18. That's going to be a 36-pointer. You wait and see.
How you want to win? You want the sling or?
I don't.
Yeah. Just do
What
the.
is that? Is that metal? He's discolored. I think I can lift him. No bigger than he is. Not hurt him.
Yeah, where's the?
Well, I'm glad you got a flathead on your flathead challenge.
Yeah.
It's been a challenge for him to get one. It's been a challenge for him to get one lately. Sorry for the dad jokes. I had to say it. Now she'll have it on kilograms and it won't register. Oh!
It ain't gonna hurt him, right?
No.
You gotta let him go, huh?
22.
Less.
Less?
Yeah, he's gonna be if you stop moving around, you won't have to hang out so long, guy.
I'm telling you, he's 18.
Round it up to 22. What the heck?
It's good enough.
Tell me something.
I gotta show him the number so it's not locking.
18.
Yeah, it's like 18 something.
Yeah,
I've seen 18.9 at one time.
I think I just put bait on this one, didn't I?
So what are you going with?
It was in the 18.
Up there,
Let's just say 18. Let's just say 19. So that's 30,
There you go.
38 points.
That's a 38-point fish right there. You want to hold them
There
up so
you
you can
go.
get a still of them later? And have them pee all over you? and
Nice
flip on
job.
you? Oh, she got to get her hat on, right?
Extremely aim him if you're gonna hold him like that.
Yeah.
Give him a good aim, Jody. Give him a good aim.
Yeah, 3.
The other way.
Want
Somebody screenshot that for
to straighten that out?
Wait, redfish don't count.
I know that's red, ain't it? I don't know what kind of light he's got going. Sort of purple haze going on. We got some Jimi Hendrix in there.
Purple haze. What do you know about purple haze?
Hey, I'm 59 years old.
Yeah, he's right there with us.
You hush up back in there, Steve. I hear you. I'll be saying monster again. Everybody make fun of me.
Munster.
Monsters.
Munster. Freddie Munster.
That's right.
Well, how's that bite?
So let's do it. Would y'all like to do a score update again?
Poll, huh? So much for a new poll, Jinx.
Why bother? No, it's okay.
Thank you for helping me get
Let's just put it this way. Here's the score update. Jody, James, and Steve are in the lead. How's that for a score update?
There you go.
You're breaking up, Daryl. We can't. You're breaking up. We can't hear you.
Hey, where's that catfish hunter guy?
He's in the back. Hey, he's in chat and running his mouth about something, but I just keep giving him crap and not being out there. He's scared. Hey, I'm just a year older than your dad, Jacob. Carpenter Catfish said I'm 34-year-old, but my back is 78. But yeah, I was in hung cabinets for about 40 years or more myself. So I got smart and finally started my own business and started selling them instead of hanging them.
That's weird.
That fish stinks.
Now you woke up. Now John woke up.
John
Nobody's
pooped on that.
scared
Oh,
about
look
see
at
you
that.
next
Oh,
week.
no.
He said, "Hey, John said nobody's scared. He'll see us next week, but he's been up here watching all night long. So I don't know why he wasn't out there tonight. He's been watching the whole show. I think he's scared."
I thought you caught him on this rod over here, Jim.
Did you?
Yeah, so you didn't catch him on the same rod. You
No,
caught him on a
I didn't.
Patriot, but not the.
Catch him on both places.
All right, want to drop this down for you?
Sure.
Hey, Jody, Gray Wolf said he just sent you 2 screenshots.
Thank you very much.
There, Miss Chrissy's right on time. Thank you, Miss Chrissy.
Do you smell that?
Do you smell what the rock is cooking? I knew. Stan, you knew where that was going.
Must be near
Didn't
a fire pit. I was. You stole that one from me.
you? You don't have any heaters running, do you, Jody?
Goodness gracious. Are you cooking something or what?
That's the result of that. Wait, somebody boiling hamburgers?
Family chat boiling hamburgers. Hey, Steve, I need to know something. Jody didn't cook you. Well, I know that she didn't cook you nothing. You're on the boat tonight. Never mind. You don't get to answer that.
You ain't lived until you've had a boiled hamburger.
Boiled hamburger. Y'all make fun of my monster rod holder words, but hey, at least they ain't talking about boiled hamburgers. Oh my goodness. Yeah, poor Steve would be headed back to either to calling 911 and going to the hospital, or headed back to Kentucky in the morning. Be Jody cooking.
Yeah, he'd be going to the hospital to get his stomach pumped.
Well, somebody out in chat was talking before about the.
She's not going to say anything because she knows.
Remember, somebody out in chat before was talking about the all the injuries that Steve has had on video.
Yeah.
Food poisoning. Got to add that to the list.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you know, she used to have a cooking show, but she could only have a cooking show with a co-host, and the co-host kept disappearing. She made him taste the food, or her, whichever one that was on at that time. Just could not hold on to co-host.
I think I'm gonna use the word. You have to. Can I use it?
Oh yeah.
You know, Daryl, if you remember, I was Jody's co-host there for a while, and
then she started talking about making you eat her food, and you left real quick.
She sent me a loaf of banana bread for a thank you, and
yeah,
I didn't feel safe after that.
Shoot, no, and I bet your toilet didn't either.
I got a bar of soap. You want a bar of soap? No. You need a bar of soap.
Are we taking a shower or what?
It's not the smell, it's the burning of the eyes that's getting me.
Uh-oh, did that catfish take a poop?
Yeah, he did something. There.
I know what it smells
Ivory.
like.
Or are we blaming it on the catfish? I want to know the
that's what
truth.
he's doing.
Blame it on the catfish? Yeah.
That catfish sizzled on me.
Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate you, man.
I remember that was funny.
I hear you honking mayfly.
All right. Ronnie, you still awake over there, buddy? I'm doing a well check. Ronnie, wave your hand if you're still okay over there. I'm doing a welfare check. There we go. Anybody that hadn't caught a fish, I'm trying to do a welfare check on. There's Captain Morgan. Danny, we're doing a welfare check. Can you wave? There you go. All right, and last but not least, Stan, I'm doing a welfare. Can you wave your hand? Make sure you're still alive. Wave a hand. Uh-oh, he's dead. He's froze up. There we go. He froze up. He can't hear.
I figured if y'all thought we froze up an hour ago, that'd be the only excuse for fishing this bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all froze up and caught an 80-pounder, didn't you?
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah,
see it.
like I said, I'm surprised. Really, just because you're here, she didn't do it.
Go ahead and mark
If
it
you weren't
down
here,
for
she
us,
would have
Harold.
done it.
Oh, I got
She
you. I
probably
got
would
you
have waited until
covered.
I wasn't looking and
Not
slapped
only
it on
was
the
it,
side of my face.
not only was it an 80-pounder, it was an 80-pound flathead.
There you go.
I've been
That's
watching some of
190
these mayflies that
or
catch tonight.
160.
I know.
I'm sorry. If we're gonna cheat, I might as well do it all.
I'm a blessing.
We're gonna
Yeah.
make up.
Yeah. The dark angel.
Hey, Dustin.
Sir.
There's 30 minutes left, and I remember one night when you had a great 30 minutes. You only need 67 pounds.
Okay, thank you for the encouragement.
There you go. Hey, remember the night? You caught what? About
And Dustin
100 or 200 pounds in about 30 minutes there?
He caught like, what was it, like 235 pounds of fish.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just one right after the other the whole night on his birthday.
Well,
So he's not allowed to fish on his birthday anymore.
It was crazy. We had him. We had him beat that
Oh
night.
no, he's what is he? I can't. What's his channel?
Team
TSW.
Snag and Whiskers.
Yeah, Team Snag and Whiskers. I even got a shirt.
Yeah.
Make my day, punk.
What's your name?
Put that gun away. You're not used to him. Oh, boy. Yeah.
Blank. Hey, Steve. She was this close, Steve, and she goes.
Oh.
I didn't think. I really didn't think she was going to do it.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, but yes, she did.
Come on, Jody. I gave you some good luck.
That was a lie, totally.
I watched it off.
Always on this side of the boat, though. It's crazy.
All right. So with 28 minutes,
Yeah, I know.
it's
I've
time
got
for
this
Dustin
one,
to
yeah.
make his move.
I've eaten about 4 or 5. Good protein.
Good move.
That night he caught, what was it, four fish over 40 pounds in 30 minutes, Dustin?
How much longer we got?
3 and then one was over 30.
30 minutes.
3 and 1 over 30. Okay. In case you can't read or watch, it is 28 minutes left, Jody.
No, you should have saved that flathead for tomorrow.
Who wears much?
Well, then she wouldn't win her show.
Get that head there, because part of it's missing of the fillet.
Where? Oh, that rod? I put a headpiece down again.
We've still got 74 people hanging in here to wait and see if one of these
74
others just go on a big run and rack up over 67 points.
People out here at the midnight watching this.
Y'all doing TikTok yet?
I do.
She does a
watch
little
few
bit.
little videos. I'm supposed to do it, but I don't.
It doesn't. It's the check goes by so fast. You can't really talk to anybody. You just gotta be high energy and entertained. Like just
I don't want to battle. I just want to fish.
James, you want to mute or?
Yeah, on mute.
Okay.
And as I was saying, then Daryl wanted to.
Trying to help. I'm working with you, buddy. I'm working with you.
Well, when James and Jody started out tonight with those smaller fish, my plan of attack was going to be either one big fish or nothing. But after that flathead, I'm probably just going to go with the nothing.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I would too. Hey, there's one good thing about it, Danny. The dang skeeters got tired of flying around, and about 3/4 of them's left you.
Well, the temperature is dropping here really, really fast, and it actually has ran a lot of them off.
Yeah. If you wasn't so hot because you ain't caught any fish yet, they'd all be gone.
I spent many nights on this river with no fish. It don't bother me a bit. I'm just happy to be out here.
There you go. We caught
I'd
9
live on this
fish.
river if I didn't have to work.
We caught 9 fish last night, and I think I reeled in too. I was just enjoying out there watching Brandon reel them in and out on the lake.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Like I said, if I didn't have to work, I'd be out here 7 days a week.
Yeah. It's a work pulling them planer boards in with the fish on. Some things get turned sideways and they feel a lot bigger. Especially catch them in the current. All right, we have 25. I said we have 25 minutes left for somebody to make a big move.
We're moving.
And we're not talking about a bowel movement. We're talking about a fish movement.
No comment.
I seen two stands prop sideways when I said that, so I thought I might needed to straighten that statement out.
Clarify quickly.
Dustin said, "Lord, no, no, Lord, Lord, no."
Oh, Lord.
He was praying. And Stan rubbed his belly.
I did have some chili dogs today.
We wouldn't eat barbecue, and so I got the chicken instead. I was like, I can't handle no pork. Eat pork before I go help on 2 shows in a row. That would have been bad. Yeah, Jacob, I have been to a tractor show before. It's pretty cool. Coolest thing about going to tractor shows, most of the time, somebody's got a hit or miss engine and they're making homemade ice cream. That's my favorite part. Everybody in here old enough to know what a hit or miss motor is?
Nope.
They are one of their older engines, and it just so it makes a popping noise, and it's a lot of they're not real strong, but a lot of people will use them because they're so cool the way they sound. They'll use them to on an ice cream mixer to make ice cream with, homemade ice cream, and they're called a hit or miss engine. You'll have a good time there, Jacob. Ronnie's out there checking his rod just to make sure that surely they are down in the water. I haven't caught a fish yet.
What's that? Yeah, there's 2 or 3 nets.
Still 74 people in here. That's awesome.
How much time is left, Daryl?
We have 22 minutes left. You timed that just right, didn't you, Dustin?
Here we go. Here we go.
I hear somebody hollering, "Here we go."
Live bluegill. Let's go.
There you go. You need 3 22-pound blue cats. No, actually, you don't. You need 4 22 pounds, because that would be 3 of them be 66, and she got 67 points. So.
Or we only need a 45-pound flathead.
Or you need 3 22.2-pound blue cats. If we want to get down to it, you need 3 22.2-pound blue cats to win. Any of you.
I'm going to handle it with 1 fish.
Hey Jacob, do you need a lot of beauty sleeps? Question: if I went to go get my beauty sleep, I'd never wake up, my friend.
Daryl, you got a point.
Yeah, there you go. Like I said, I can make fun of myself just as good as you guys can. So y'all just keep it up. You can't hit me no harder than I can hit my own self.
All right.
Good night, Jacob. Have a good one, buddy.
Thanks, Jacob. Later, Jacob. Have a great weekend, buddy.
And the moment of silence. 21 minutes, and they all were looking at their rods, waiting, trying to stare at the rods, making them bend over, looking to see if there's just a little twitch coming along, thinking, is my bait good enough? Is it in the right spot? Did I throw it out far enough? Is it too far? Should I move it a little to the right? Or maybe it should have been to the left. Am I even on the on the right body of water? All these questions stirring as Jody sits over and goes, hee, I sprayed James with this water hose one night. I hate silence. I snore in my sleep just to keep from laying in silence when I'm sleeping.
And silence befell the room.
That's because somebody had to bring up bowel movement.
Daryl, you said all that. And
yes, sir.
I've been counting. I stopped watching the rods an hour ago. Just been sitting there leaning back counting airplanes.
Dang, I thought I was the only one doing that, Danny.
Ain't there a song about that?
If not, there should be.
Yeah, that's right. I'm telling you, if I was a bank fisherman, I guarantee you every one of my rods would have a bell on it where it'd wake me up if it went off, because there ain't no way I could stay awake. And I'm not slamming bank fishermen at all. I'm just saying what I'd have to have. Hey, Annette, how are you doing? Annette Easman just walked in the house. Into our house, that is. And just think, how many people are going, we only got to put up with Daryl for 18 more minutes. Just 18 more minutes. I didn't say show of hands, and I did not say Simon Says.
Oh. Good Lord, how do you think I feel? I got to deal with you again tomorrow night.
Oh my God! And you dealt with me before this show. I am seeing way too much of you, young man.
And what, like twice last week?
Yes, last week. Lord have mercy. I don't know if I'm popular or pushy, but either way, I'm getting on there a lot.
Yeah.
What does say, pushy?
What time is that tournament tomorrow night, and how long does it run?
You talking about the Jeff Bill Flathead from 9 to 2 a.m. in the morning.
Okay. I'm probably going to skip my all night thing tomorrow night.
Wait, you're going to disappoint your wife?
Oh, shut up, Bill.
Hey, you said that loud enough where I could hear it now.
My wife right now has her grandkids. She picked them up today. She got them all weekend. She could care less what I'm doing.
She'd rather you be gone. That way she gets all the fun.
Even when I'm home, they completely ignore me. You put her together with those three kids, and they don't even know if I'm home or not. They're less.
Hey, see, you're not as lucky as me and Two Stands. We got the grandkids at the house all the time. All the time.
Well, we got ours every other weekend.
You're on a rotating shift.
Yep.
NC Drunk Fisherman said, I have bait alarms for all my bank fishing rods.
Well, with a name like that, I would guess so.
I wasn't going to say it. I was not going there.
I don't mean anything negative by it. I'm just saying.
You're stating the obvious, Captain Obvious. Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, the temperature has dropped here so quickly that the water is warmer than the air around me, and there's steam coming off the water right now.
That's what they call fog, ain't it?
Yeah. Have you ever seen that old movie, The Fog? I'm not talking about the new remake of it, but back in the day, the old movie, The Fog.
That's right. That was when movies were movies with all them crappy special effects. And,
exactly.
Yeah, I got a
That
lot
must
of
have
Eat 'em up,
scared
eat
the
'em.
crap out of me.
Ronnie, was you needing to say something, buddy? Was you trying to say something?
Oh, I was just gonna say I got a lot of steam coming off the water too. It's the same thing here.
Yeah. We call that fog in Georgia.
You know what's happening here?
Nothing.
Nothing. Not a dang thing.
Absolutely.
Absolutely nothing. We don't even have fog coming off the water.
You don't even have any bugs over there.
No bugs, no fog, nothing.
It'd be, you know what? I'm not trying to say anything, but you just well not even have no bait in the water.
I don't even know if we do. I really don't.
Oh my goodness.
And our water level's dropping quick.
Is it?
Oh yeah, yeah. The deepest spot I've seen on my graph tonight is 2.5 foot.
Wow. You're over there in the flatland.
Yeah, it's real sandy here. I actually got stuck on a sandbar a while ago. It dropped to a foot deep, and then I hit that sandbar. I finally got off of it. But if you find a 4-foot hole in this river where I'm at, you found a deep hole.
Wow. Let me tell you where I live in the North Georgia mountains, and we've got a lake that's called Carter's Lake. It's over 500 feet in places.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
About the deepest place that I fish is probably Carr Lake, Virginia.
Yeah. It is a deep lake. It's the deepest lake. I've heard it's the deepest lake on this side of Mississippi. Now I don't know if it's so or not. But basically what they did, it's the largest man-made dam on this side of the east of Mississippi. They just dammed up a dang valley going through 2 mountains. And It is just deep, deep, deep. They regenerate the water going into Danny Stone's gone towards Black Betty.
And
I don't know if he's just faking it just to make himself feel better or make us think he's got one. I'm not sure which.
You said it's by a dam, Daryl?
Sir?
It's by a dam?
No, Carter's Lake. The dam on it is the biggest dam on this side of the Mississippi. I'd say the water is over 500 foot deep in places.
That must be that place where my friend's cousin that was twice removed's father's brother was a diver, and he swore to God there was catfish down there bigger than Volkswagens.
Absolutely. I saw him. I was there when he came up, and his eyes was big around his saucers, and he's like, "You're not going to believe this. Save me, save me, save me."
Said, I'm never diving again.
Yeah, 2 weeks later, he went to drug rehab, and we ain't seen him since. That's my own joke. I'm sorry. I know my jokes are corny, but I make them up as I go.
When does this thing end?
It's getting rough, isn't it? 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Dustin, can you have every rod go off and bring them in a 12-minute span?
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah.
I don't think we've ever. I don't think I've ever been a part of one of these that only one person caught the fish.
I have. A couple weeks ago, the doc caught a 0.97 pound fish in that one.
That's right.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Was it 9.7 or 7.9?
It was less than a pound. I know that.
Wow.
I was glad I was at home that night.
Me too.
Yeah, I would be too. That's what you call fish shaming somebody bad, isn't it? It wasn't even a pound in one.
Don't tell Tom I told y'all because they don't like.
Oh, look at Jeremy. Jeremy's tournament cats out there. That's plenty of time to catch a fish. Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to catch
last year's monster cat. I was leading last year's monster hunt until 8 minutes left. When
we still got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen or it's not. So.
Yeah, y'all did, Chrissy. I know that was a good time. I'm gonna miss that old kook.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. I'm very confident in the fact that we're either going to catch a fish or we're not.
Yeah, I think you're pretty correct on that.
Unfortunately, I'm leaning more to the not. But
All right, the show can end now. Sharon Chavez has made her entrance. Said hello.
hey, Miss Sharon, what's up,
She
Mama?
said, "Hello, Jody, James, Darrell, Two Stands, Outlaw, Captain Morgan, Danny. Sorry I'm late, but I just got in.
Hi, Miss Sharon.
How's the fishing, Two Stands?
Oh, is that what we're doing tonight? I thought we were co-hosting.
It don't say how's the fishing, Two Stands, but I had to rub it in. She said, how's the fishing? Well, the fishing has been slow for every boat but one. Jody and James and Steve Douglas, their boat has got 67 points. The rest of them are just out cheering them on.
That's right.
How's that?
Hello, Jody, James, Steve. Yeah, you know what? I think Dustin. I think you were right. We're muted, right? Yeah, we're muted. I think you were right. I think the decision to not catch any fish, to show respect to Jody and James, having Steve on the boat. Yep. I think that decision was a good decision.
Hey, Stan, I was about to say the same thing. That everybody was trying to show respect to Steve and let them win. That really, there's no bait on any of the lines. That they were trying to pay,
that's what y'all
to
did.
make Steve feel good because it's the first Flathead challenge been on. So none of them caught any. So y'all let them win. I swear I was about to say the same thing.
No.
That's funny.
I thought we were
Let's
muted.
go,
I didn't mean for
Jody.
that.
We didn't get a penny win. We earned it.
I don't think there's been one today. Last night they said that they were taking the machine off and everything, and just leaving it that way. So, all right, we have 8 minutes left, guys.
Come on, Jody, you can pull one more.
Does she really need to? But of course, you always want to catch one. But
It just takes 2 fish to beat me.
Now, with that being said, the joking around we were doing, that they still had to catch the fish, which they did. So big shout out to Jody and James and
But I seen y'all when at that one point when y'all were cutting lines. Was that because they was tangled? I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What was the splashing all around the boat when y'all was cutting them lines?
That's not important. Man, you should have saw that one. It was off camera. You know that when we popped out there for that little bit, we actually did catch the 80-pounder, but we tried everything we could to lose it and we couldn't.
But I had told y'all that y'all better not bring one in, and you took me for serious, right?
Yeah, I thought it was a serious thing.
All right. With 7 minutes left, I want to talk and tell everybody thank you for everybody that has tuned in tonight. Appreciate the fishermen that took their time to get out on the river and have a good time catching fish or catching that fish, trying to catch fish. Anyway, everybody that went out, I hope y'all have been had a lot of fun with this out in chat. Shoot, don't do like we do, stumble over our words and fall over everything, but try to have a good time always when you're out fishing and catch them monsters.
And tonight's word will be monster.
Monster.
Anyway,
we appreciate everybody that's tuned in, everybody that's subscribed to the new channels that's out there. I appreciate that. All the ones that hit the likes and everything like that. Guys, if you can, always help these guys out there working hard for you guys to enjoy. We don't always catch fish, but when we do, we have a good time at it, and we try to have a good time when we're not catching fish. So, try to remember tomorrow night is at 6 o'clock TSO channel, Pro 6 Outdoor. We will do the raffle.
Way too expensive.
Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. We will be done by 9 o'clock. I can promise you that. After that, Jeff Bill fishing. Go watch that. They're going to have a flathead tournament. Only thing that will count is flathead catfish. So it doesn't matter. You can catch a 100-pound blue cat. It will not count. You can catch a 30-pound channel cat. It does not count. You have to catch a flathead. I think it's going to be a great tournament. I think they'll have a lot of fun.
When you throw it out,
that will start
spreads it out as it falls.
at 9 o'clock and go till 2 in the morning. So check that out.
When you're out here with the lights on and stuff.
Thank you. I thank everybody in chat. I thank you for everybody that has donated. I know Bob appreciates it. He seen him yesterday. He was, just so appreciative of everything that everybody had done. Remember the family
Yeah,
of
they
Kenneth,
reached out to you when you had a heart attack, right? All the
KP.
true friends were coming up.
That family needs your prayers. Everybody loves Kenneth, and he's a great guy. So remember that also. So in 5 minutes, we'll catch the other 4 anglers and let them give their excuses before we talk to Jody and Steve and James.
Well, you see what happened was
they turned the water on. They turned the water off. The water was dropping. The water was raising. The water temperature was way too hot tonight. Oh, they must have had just a cold front come through because the water was just so cold, turned them off. I think that's about every one of them, right?
I thought you were in Georgia. How do you know what's happening here right now?
Hey, I'm 59 years old. I've used every one of them at least 10,000 times.
Don, you know.
Yeah, full moon.
I think it was Great Wolf. I think it was Great Wolf that said it out there. I saw. He says, "Well, that just means you're not catching fish. That just means you're fishing." And
there you go.
Ask Steve if he knows the game.
You know, sometimes that's what it is.
Yeah, your game with the stupid.
That game.
I'm going to mute you again in a minute, James. Okay, you already did it. Good.
But that's, and we thought we had it figured out tonight because we haven't been finding them shallow.
Yeah.
And we had a couple good takedowns, but just nothing hooked up.
Yeah, y'all should have heard him at the start of the Tuesday show. He was so ready to go. He's like, "We actually found fish tonight. We have marked them everywhere. I mean, we're still everywhere. We really expect to catch one." Oh, baby.
Go ahead, come on. Yeah, my turn.
Good night, John. Y'all have a good night, buddy.
When is it my turn?
Stop it.
Yeah, stop it.
Captain Morgan, you trying to say something?
Yeah, you get to see. But I'm saying,
Too much Captain Morgan tonight.
make up the rules as you go along. You can jump and go backwards if you.
Captain Morgan, would you please sit down? Please sit down.
Not backwards. Or not. You weren't again.
Before you fall down.
What's up, Tinkerbell?
It was bad. I was just like, oh yeah.
Brandon,
fishing out there. How's it going?
Brandon with Fish Sizzle said, "You guys better look out. I'll be fishing next week also."
Oh,
I got one going, I think.
I'm supposed to put your finger through a hole that you can't look at.
Yeah,
thank you, Sharon.
That noise you heard was everybody shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that odds
y'all were on them last night.
You wouldn't even play slug.
Hold on. Fish
I'm driving in heavy traffic.
You get it?
Bam. You know, I'm like,
can you put me on full screen? It's a monster.
I think you got one, Daryl.
I know.
Bob?
Oh, it broke the line, man.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, it broke the line, guys. Sorry. God, that was a nice
1 minute away.
Dead, burn it.
Yeah, that's when I usually catch fish is a 2-minute warning.
So close.
I could tell by the weight. You know how once you fish a long time, you can tell by the weight. That was probably at least 60. I would say 67.7 pounds.
Oh, had to be. At least a 60-pounder.
That's it.
Yeah.
Mercy. Uh-oh. There's Bobcat. Bobcat, that was my salute to you, buddy.
Here's my tribute to everybody else tonight.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. I got my Bobcat shirt on tonight, guys. Bobcat's in here tonight, so y'all tell him hello.
Hey, Bobcat. Hope you're
He
feeling
must
better.
have woke up and felt
Hey,
a little better.
Bobcat.
I know. I would never do something like that.
Midnight. I call it
Midnight.
Yeah,
Midnight.
It's midnight.
This poop show is finally over for 4 of you. Bye,
Oh,
baby.
thank God.
Oh, man. All right. So,
Yeah.
I caught a buzz.
He's the buzz.
Captain Morgan bought a buzz.
No, I'm just
I
fucking
don't
with
even know.
you. I usually I catch my
I'll tell
best
you
fish
what. Let's
10 minutes
bring
after
up
the
Danny
show.
Stone. We'll let him start it off, Danny. Tell
No,
us
no,
how
I'm
your
just
night
saying. It
went
seems like every time, it's over, and that's when I catch
with
one.
his
Yes, sir.
rods in
Try
the
a couple of
water. Look, if he catches one, the
Right.
rods won't reel in because he drowned them.
Oh, my goodness.
Give
He's
me
going to
just
get Black Betty mouth to mouth resuscitation.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
so I don't think Danny has to say anything. Is that how your night's been going,
Yep.
Danny?
You're watching.
Boat back again.
Just when it did.
Go back.
All right.
With no
So,
I
hook.
forgot.
and tell us,
Oh,
That's what I
it's
was saying.
your time for
You
excuses.
don't think they're sitting down there going, just
Goodness
wait.
Yeah,
Just
they
wait.
I
had.
gotta
Those
warn
hit the
people.
What
one
it's
they
been
leave.
doing with me and Burger out there on the
Don't
10th
fight that.
time that they did.
Yeah.
Good to
Because
see
they're
you,
going to throw all that
Bobcat.
bait out.
And I think I can speak for everybody. It's great seeing Steve back out on the water. And we
Yeah.
are all looking forward to CatCon. 199
Yeah.
days. Yeah. But I think we determined that we were definitely fishing tonight, not catching. It happens. That's right. That's right.
All right. Yep. Hey,
What are you gonna do?
yep, it's always tough, but we appreciate you guys coming on as always, for sure. All right. So
Hey, how many people already got CatCon tickets?
I don't know. I'm trying to go through and let everybody talk. All right, Ronnie. Been a tough night, buddy.
I think last time we were talking about it. Everybody's over quit now.
Look, you got to have come up one. And let me tell you what happened was your wife's usually not on the boat with you, and she came on and brought you bad luck. I know you told me that while ago. He told me that while ago.
Look,
Can you believe
believe
that?
it or not,
Oh, hang
Hey, that's fine because I catch more fish than him most of the time we fish.
believe it or not, when she's not on the boat, I usually don't catch fish. When she's on the boat, I usually do. So I was trying to use it to my advantage, and it just didn't work.
There you go. Hey, it's like telling somebody you got the best dog out there for running a certain type of game. You take them out there, and that dog won't run nothing.
That's right. But I just want to say thank you for letting me come up here and fish with y'all tonight. I've enjoyed it, and I will be back.
All right, buddy. Well, we enjoyed you too, buddy, for sure.
Thank you, Miss Monty and Jody.
Bye. Thanks for coming out and fishing.
All right. So, Jody, you want to tell us what your secret was tonight? But even though we all know, go ahead.
Everybody knows what my secret was.
Back, he was
It's
like
the OG.
It was the OG on the boat with him.
Yeah.
So, look, Steve told me how he ties the fish beside the boat, and as he goes out, and then he reaches down and hooks them on and reels them up like he caught them. Is that what he taught you?
No, he taught us how to drift and to crank the 2 or 3 hooks, 2 or 3 rounds up instead of leaving it right on the bottom like I do.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I'm glad y'all had a good night for sure. No doubt about it. So we will call it. And Miss Jody, James, and Steve are the winners for tonight. So, thank you, everybody. Guys, I appreciate y'all not putting bait on the hook tonight like I asked you guys. I really appreciate that, to let Jody win to look good tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Daryl. Appreciate that.
Jody, you got anything else to say before I end this live?
You ain't ended it yet. You ain't ended it yet. You're not giving out that easy.
What?
Come on.
I can't hear you. You didn't say nothing. Okay.
Oh, come on, Daryl. Quit playing.
I tried. I went to you and you didn't talk. Go ahead.
I was trying to turn my camera around a while ago, and you was like, he ain't gonna say nothing. You know better. You know I'm gonna say something. You know? I haven't got to be up here on Jody's show in quite a while. And she's been asking me every week, are you coming up here? Are you coming up here? And something always come up where it worked out I couldn't make it. But she messaged me today and she said, you gotta be on there tonight. because we're either going to have Steve Douglas or Daryl. So looks like I rolled the dice and crapped out.
He doesn't know Steve's on here.
I didn't catch no fish and I got stuck with Daryl.
What did you say? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Yep. It's open.
Oh,
Your mic on.
Danny,
Danny,
you got both. Steve's on here too.
Hey,
Steve's on here.
In all seriousness, Daryl, brother, love you to death. Thank you for co-hosting tonight and keeping up with everything for us. I was glad to get back out here with Jody again. I had a couple times I was running down the rods. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, because I got these little lights on there that Warren Farley sent me, and they kept going off, and they kept going off. And after about 4 trips down there, I figured out that bats were running into the line.
Well, you got, just to be honest with you, you got double duty. You got me tonight, and Steve is on the boat. So you didn't notice, but Steve is on Jody's boat, and see, I'm the host. You couldn't have got it any better than what you had at night, and you didn't even know it.
Hey, it was a great time. Anytime you're on here co-hosting, Daryl, I appreciate you, brother. You know that.
I know,
Nobody
buddy. We had
picks
a
on
good time.
anybody like me and Daryl. You
One of
guys,
these nights-
you watch long enough, but you know what? We got a special respect for each other, no doubt.
Yeah, we both hate each other and don't let nobody know it.
Thank you.
Boy, I sure am glad Danny don't respect me.
Hey, he says all that, but he never asked me to come on his show ever. I'm like, Danny, will you let me come on? And he'll say, message not
If you
received.
check my show, the link is always pinned at the top of the chat. If you can't find it, that's on you, buddy.
It says, Daryl Morris, you are blocked. Daryl Morris, you are blocked.
It does not say that.
I'm joking. All right.
No, hey, thank you. Appreciate it. And had a great time, as always.
Hey, Captain Morgan.
Yep,
Hey, if you can't drive sober, let somebody drive you home, brother.
I know.
Oh, man. I've had a good time with you, buddy. Thanks for
I
coming
had to.
up.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. With that being said, thank you, everybody in chat. Hey, keep Bobcat in your prayers. Keep Kenneth and them in your prayers. Thank you very much.
We
God
will.
love you.
Fun, most definitely.
We appreciate everybody. Y'all have a wonderful night, and we will catch y'all again another night.
Sometimes when you got a full panel, you got all 10 people out.